From the ashes, we will grow. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Birth of light, fail of decay. Watch the wildwood wake alive. Twisted vines that choke the light. We are warriors of the right. Plant the life, speak the words, let the poison be unheard. Oh, ancient grove, leaf-born weaver, seed to seed, one to another, through the plague, through the plague. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and now blades shall bend to life's command as roots strengthen and reclaim the land. Ashes fade, blood runs clear, prime was whisper I can hear. From the soil, corruption spreads, blackened roots beneath our heads. Primewood bleeds, its branches fall. Can you hear the ancient call? In my hand, the glowing seed, light against the shadows, green whispers of the elder tree, set the dying forest free.
Well, hello, hi, greetings, everybody. It's your girl, J Lo, once again back on air. So it's been quite a long time, to be honest, and it feels kind of great. But at the same time, I'm having the nervous, the gibberish, as you would call it, that I initially used to have. Well, got kind of new looks over here as well. So right, let's get straight into it. What are we here for? So, as you know, Snake's birthday special for a prize pool of 30,000, and you're looking at the grand finals. So with 20 teams competing for the grand finals, guys, we have 5 matches, and first off we will be starting off with, as usual, the Erangel. So the stakes are going to be super high because it is the grand finals after all. And, the teams are going to feel the pressure because prize pool of 30K, and who will be able to lay their hands on it. So we got UF Esports, XF Legit 7s, NAISSNRC, LFEQZ, VEX, X6 Legends, T4Sx4K Nights, DDX Esports, WEDHA PAPPA, One Hit BB, UNX Esports, VITRIX, DXB Club, AST Esports, ORG Esports, DEU Legends, Potato AM Esports. I love that name. Team V4 Grenade Gang, AST VITRIX Esports, and KUNJI Esports. Really, guys? KUNJI? Okay. All right, guys, so we can see the plane pathway has already been created and teams are heading towards their destined locations. EQZ is, as usual, heading straight on to Lipo. Is it Lipoka? Guys, trust me, I've even forgotten the map names. It's been so long for me. And you can see the circle has been established in as well. So teams most probably will get into clashes, possibly around in Milta, possibly around in not towards Pochinki, but I feel like UNX and ISSLs might. And speak of the devil, guys, UNX gets their first knock. Let's take a quick view into what is happening towards ISSLs. So I think Susti has been knocked out, and I feel like Lucifer would have ample enough time to revive him, unless, of course, the oppositions come straight towards them. Jimmy giving a call for, oh, beautiful, like tap fire with the AKM and somehow gets a knock over there. Jimmy is on fire, but then he realizes he doesn't have ammo, does he? I think he has like a mag, enough for a mag. Alright, so Joker goes against DRX Roma over here. We got 20 teams and 79 alive. First blood being taken by XFL7 Jokers. Alright, guys, and Potato Aim Esports over here. We got Shaggy, Punchi, Twinkle, and Roma over here. So let's see. Potato Aim, down goes Shaggy over here, guys. Completely out. So Punchi and Twinkle still without any weapons. We got KUNJI Sports Roy over here. And Joker, Batman, and Jode as well. So 78 so far. Just one member has been taken out. We're just left with 78 people at the moment. 56 seconds left before we head into stage 2 of your, well, barely damaging zone. And Hasia Baby takes out Unavailable. Lucifer takes out Zombie. Neo goes down. Lucifer is on fire, guys. JD goes down as well. What on earth is Lucifer doing? Did he just give a 1v4? Did we just miss a 1v4 by Lucifer? Oh my goodness, I blame on Deew. Anyways, so with that, guys, 1v4 given by Lucifer. And with that, we're down to 73 remaining and just 19 alive. I hope we would be able to witness that 1v4, because I really wanted to see how he was able to take out all 4 of them with just a DP. Alright, so if you take a look at the standings, we got ISSL the very top, obviously, with 4 eliminations, KUNJI with 2, and is it KUNJ or is it KUNJI? And BB's with 1 elimination so far. The rest of the teams do have ample enough time to, you know, secure a couple of points. But let's see. I mean, we're left with just 4 minutes left before we move into stage 2. So teams do have enough time to, you know, kind of scatter around, take their own time, and then target their positions. As you can see, Unavailable has been taken down. We go Viper, No Cries, and Sudumanika. Sudumanika, or is it Sudumanika? Alright, so let's see, guys. 4 minutes left. Will it be Team with the PAPPA, or will it be Team One Hit BB? So I remember, if you guys can recall, Mavericks owned Milta. Every time you used to see Mavericks having a fight over here, clash. But as you can see, we got the BBs. I think Mavericks is moved into the BBs, and now they're holding all the grounds of Milta. They're waiting to get onto their opposition. So feels like they literally have no idea exactly where, like, their whereabouts. Just waiting for that call to ensure that they get another knock before they go in for the push. So obviously BBs have the upper hand over here with 1 elimination and the entire squad still alive. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Team Weather Papa will definitely have to, you know, kind of keep their hawk eyes on, because they just have 3 men left in their team, and there's gonna be somewhat disadvantages because of, you know, lower members, the lower manpower that you have for your team. 2 minutes left before we move into stage 2 of your damaging zones, and teams need to really get into the zone as well. And so the Manika was literally walking out there, out in the open with no fear at all. I've noticed Team WP are always out in the open air waiting for the next strike. It feels like that's a kind of like a power move at the same time, because that would definitely let you know about the enemy's whereabouts the minute they start firing you, right? And I think Viper is kind of over. I do not know what Viper is doing at this point, guys. Left, right, left, right. Head is aching. Alright, so Pucci goes down. Punchi, my goodness, that I have a cat named Pucci, by the way. I'm so sorry I called you Pucci. It's Punchi. KUNJI goes down, guys, and VITRIX over here securing one elimination. We're down to 72 remaining, 19 alive, and 2 minutes left before we move into stage 2 of your damaging zone. VITRIX's Sham 77. I wonder why he has 77 at the end of his name. Alright, so XFL7 over here. Let's see. We got Dizzy, Snake, the birthday boy himself, and Apex and Rio. Let's see what the boys are up to, guys. I feel like they're kind of, studying themselves before they get into a fight anytime sooner. Right, so I feel EQZs are having the next fight, and I assume that should be against the GGs. ORG Esports over here. Guys, we need fights, we need action. Come on now, we need to see that. Let's take a closer view into, I think the UFs are having a fight, guys. LFEQZ is over here overlooking into the opposition's team. Oh no, that's not the opposition. That's his own team. That was a little bit of a blind moment for JLo. Alright, let's take a closer view into UFs. I think UFs are having a fight, if I'm not mistaken. UFs and the VTs. Why am I seeing like bullet icons? Never mind, I assumed they were in a fight, but it looks like they're not. You see some bullet icons in GG's as well. I think that's like a Deew problem. Anyways, we can see UF Esports over here. Still out in the zone. Are they still busy looting or what? We got Saja, Adios, Panda, Hesh. 16 seconds before we move into stage 2 of your damaging zone, guys. T4Sx4K NIGHTS over here. We got Strikes. Or is it Strix? Meow. Hey. How come I didn't know about a name named Meow? Because if I had known, I would have definitely named myself as Meow too. Alright, so T4s. 4 nights. There you go, guys. A vehicle elimination. Finally, we're seeing some action because my mouth was hurting literally talking about NON. Sense. Let's take a closer view into the opposition's team. I think that was the fight broke out between Zeus versus ORGs. Sorry, no, my bad, guys. Not ORGs. Yep, Zeus Prince has gone down, guys. We just have 3 members left for Team AST VITRIX Esports. I'm not quite certain as to like whom they were taken out by. If you take a closer view, guys, KUNJI Esports have gotten 3 eliminations. BBs with 1 and VXs with 1 so far. Team L7's holding on to upper grounds, as you can see now. Behind them, we can see some teams coming up closer to them. So let's see how they're gonna play it about. Got KUNJI's over here. The KUNJI boys. Is it KUNJI or is it KUNJI, guys? Please comment down how do I pronounce your team names. Alright, so LFEQZ's over here. I feel like they were about to get into a fight. And yes, they are, guys. Revo gets a couple of shots. Alright, guys, let's see. Hasia versus T4. Will it be T4? Will it be Hasia? Alright, so Hasia will be taking out T4. And down goes Hasia as well at the same time, guys. Storm in his last HP. Here comes Hasia. Down goes Hasia. My goodness. Storm with his last HP clutch over there, guys. Here comes Janna to the rush. Janna getting a couple of shots down. Janna goes down as well by Wrath. Nema is able to take down a couple of shots. However, he is low as well. Nema has to have this in his hands, guys, because if he does not get it right, it's gonna be completely over for the team. That gets a couple of shots against Wrath. Wrath goes down, guys. Sorry, it's Wrath. Wrath goes down, guys. Nema is on absolute fire over here. Here comes Revo to the rush as well. Let's see, will it be Nema? Will it be Revo? Because as you can see, Asia, Janna is still... Okay, now it's just Janna. Here comes Revo to the rush, guys. Revo versus Nema is what we're witnessing. Revo gets a couple of shots and here comes the rush. And down goes Nema. What a reflex shot over there by Revo, securing eliminations for his team. And with that, guys, BB goes completely out along with UNX. So Deew Legends over here takes the next fight, guys. Will it be Deew Legends or will it be DDXs? Comment down below which team you are supporting for. Here comes a grenade. The grenade does not connect at all, unfortunately. Here comes another grenade. Will Ivar be able to take down the team with his grenade, though? Here comes another grenade. Nafla goes down, guys. Lucifer comes in for the third party. OMG, this is an absolute menace. It's chaotic over here. Let's see, guys. Who will it be? Will it be DDX? Will it be ISSLs? Or will it be Dews? Nafla completely down. Bias and Fa. I'm so sorry, but that the meme just came up to my mind. 17 teams left, guys. 59 alive. Ivar goes out in the open, completed to his team, and Ivar is lost HP as well. Gets a couple of shots by Nyx, I assume. Snake goes down. Lucifer takes out Snake. Where on earth is Lucifer seeing all of these teammates? I mean, opposition. Snake goes completely down. The birthday boy goes down, guys. What on earth? The boy, we need some action. Why? Why do you have to go so early? Here comes the grenade, guys. Let's see if the grenade connects. Unfortunately, it does not. Just two manpower for Dual Legends over here. Baijan and Ivar to... Ivar goes down, guys. Last man standing for Dual Legends. Will Baijan be able to... Ooh! What on earth? What is it? What? Did he just take two members down? Baijan is on fire, guys. He has another 1v2. Will he be able to do it is the question. Let's take a closer view. Baijan is completely on fire. And here comes a revive as well. Nyx is on... Nyx is definitely not gonna let it go, guys. Nyx is right on here. Let's see if he would be able to take down Baijan. Or will Nyx be able to take down... will Baijan be able to take down Nyx instead? Nafla once again healing himself, and here comes the grenade. The grenade almost connects him. I think Team DDX already knows, how much of a great player Baijan is already by just that 1v2 he gave with ES12K. So the team is now, and here comes ISSL creeping right behind, guys. And here comes another grenade as well. ISSL's into the rush against the DDXs. Now Baijan is kind of maybe feeling a bit like, alright, we got some third party coming up, and we also have a fourth party. We got XFL7s as well. UF, Saja goes down over here, guys. Panda trying to take out a knock over here. Ario is doing some table turns with his vehicle. Here it is, guys. Here it comes. Will the grenade be able to connect? Baijan is still safe for his team. Here comes another grenade, however, does not connect, and Nafla goes down, guys. Nafla goes down. Baijan stays over here, waiting for his next big team. Alright, so let's see, guys. DDX Esports, just last two men standing, Nyx and Vice. I feel like they kind of, had the confidence that they would be able to. Ooh, beautiful grenade connected. I think, wait, did Vice just grenade his own teammate? That's sad. Oh, Baijan goes down, guys. Unfortunately, I think Baijan was not aware that he got third party, like the third parties over there. So YS, last man standing for DDX Esports. Let's see, guys. Grenade almost connected. Oh, beautiful shot over there. But unfortunately, he is taken down as well. DDX Esports, along with Deew Legends, has gone down. We're down last 15 teams. It's just 49 alive. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard, ISSLnRC stands with 9 eliminations, KUNJI with 6, and EQZ with 4, along with US with 3, XX, VX, VTs with 1 point each. Now, the rest of the teams, you guys do have about 14 teams if we exclude yourself out. So, might as well, secure some elimination points at this point, because this is the grand finales. You need as much as points as you can, because better get points than being sorry, right? ORG Esports over here, so far no points, but I feel like they will be going against XX. Guys, why is it XFx? It's so hard to pronounce. I gotta be honest, I'm being very brutally honest when I cast, guys. No offense. Alright, so Roy PUBG goes down over here. Let's see if Batman would be able to revive him in time, or instead will the enemy, the opposition team, would be getting ahead. We're down to last 15 teams and 49 alive. AST Esports getting a couple of shots over here, however does not connect directly with any of them, and no damage caused either. L7s, we got Rio. Unfortunately, the team members said that were the boy. Yes, pass on early. I feel, what Snake must have felt the minute, the shots connected him. Must have been like, this is the end. Rio's buggy seems to be getting a little bit of damage. And he has no way of securing it either. I thought Tifu was down. He's alive. Alright, so Zero takes down Roy. PUBG over here, guys. X6 versus the KUNJI Sports. And versus the L7s as well. What is happening over here? We got Tony. Tony with a couple of shots, however, does not connect at all. Exa gets one elimination. I did not notice that. Alright, let's see, guys. Zero coming in for... Wait, Zero is Tony's team member. Never mind. There's so many stuff that I have to learn and catch up with the game, to be honest. And the circle has been closing further, guys. Obviously, 4Ks definitely have the better opportunity, given that they are in higher grounds. And however, they will be getting some incoming from Team LFEQZ. So let's see how that is being played out. Almost half of the teams are within the circle, and the rest of the teams, I mean, there's about like 3, 4, 5 teams that needs to get into the zone. So let's see how they will be able to play it around. UF Esports kind of getting closer towards 4 nights at this point. KUNJI Esports are definitely feeling it, guys, because they have no way of coming out. They have no way of going towards the left because we got the oh man, X6 team. And then from the right, we also got Team ORG. So KUNJI Sports has no other way other than, going straight at them, getting the elimination points. Where's Ginny? Oh, there we go. There's Ginny. Joker gets a couple of shots, guys. Joker is down. My goodness. Alright, the last 2 members standing, Roy and Batman. Will they be able to take their team member in time, or instead will he be getting a couple of shots? And here comes the grenades, guys. Here comes the grenades. Let's see if the grenades connect. Unfortunately, it does not. So Batman and Roy has to save or break the day for the team. Let's see. In about 22 seconds left, we will be moving into your highly damaging zone. So stage 5, the damage is gonna be very, very surreal. So you need to ensure that you secure your points in time. Panda, we got Panda. Hey, why are you wearing Haley's kit? Alright, so T4 goes down, guys. Lucifer takes out T4. Let's see if T4 would be able to be revived by his teammates, or instead will he be taken out? Where is my floss? Alright, so we got ISSLxNRC coming around in the corners, securing a position up in the outskirts of the zone. Alright, here it is, guys. Here it is, ISSLxNRC. Then we got the grenade gang over here. Oh, last member standing for grenade gang. Eli, what happened there? I did not notice that. I think EQZ is one of the members has been taken out. I believe that should have been Tifu. Adios takes out Storm, guys. Down goes Storm. Seems like EQZs are having a tough luck over here. Revo takes out Lanemy, and Revo completes it as well. So with that, EQZ stands at the 3rd position with 5 eliminations so far for the team. AST Esports, Johnny has to take... Ooh, shots fired, guys. And with that, Johnny was able to take down Team Grenade Gang's last member. Along with that, they were able to secure an elimination point as well. You can see EQZ's last 2 members standing. Wrath. I do not know how to pronounce it. Anyways, UF Esports over here with 3 eliminations and kind of aiming at Revo. Unfortunately, it does not connect at all towards Revo. And we can see Panda has been taken out, guys. So will Revo have enough time to, secure the elimination and get into the zone is the question over here. Now Apex getting a couple of shots. And you can see Jimmy has gone down, guys. Apex getting... Oh, Lucifer goes down. My goodness, Dizzy goes down as well, guys. Susti, last man standing for the team. Let's see. Will Susti be... Sorry, my bad, guys. There is another one who's alive, and he's taking the revive over here. We got Mini. Mini. Let's see if Mini would be able to take the revive in time, or else Apex will have to face it, guys. It's gonna be a 1v4, and with that, Apex goes down. So with that, guys, Team L7 has been taken out in the 13th position, and we can see EQZ is going at it completely. Members alive somehow. Storm has been revived in time, and we're down to 12 teams and just 35 remaining. Alright, here it is, guys, the most intense moment right now. Teams need to get into the zone, and almost everyone is towards the outskirts of the zone, so that gives, it's gonna be very difficult. Is this a Tesla? Oh, my bad, guys, that is not a Tesla. My eyes have been playing tricks on me lately. I blame my age. I'm aging now. Alrighty, let's see, guys. We can see Hesh over here, and I think my screen just froze. Alright, never mind. That was Dew's fault. And a couple of grenades towards 4Ks, and Hesh getting a couple of grenades as well, guys. Let's see, will it be 4Ks or will it be UF Esports? Hesh is literally feeling the pressure along with Adios. Ooh, that is close and down. Ooh, what? Girl, what? Alright, so Hesh takes out two of the members down. I mean, one of the opposition teams, and then himself as well. Let's see, guys. Will Adios be able to take out? Ooh, the revive has been taken. Unfortunately, the revive has been taken, guys. Adios is feeling the pressure already. Will Adios be able to take down Team 4K, or instead will 4K be able to take down Adios is the question. It's still being done. DXC Club has been taken out, and with that, guys, Adios has been taken out by 4 Knights. So 4 Knights securing 3 eliminations, and we're down to last 16 with 18 allowed. Don't forget to keep the teams motivated and hype the team up, guys. Drop your comments on who you feel like will be able to secure the first chicken dinner. We're getting a couple of shots as well. We're down to last 16 still with just 18 remaining, and XFxLegit. Alright, so with that, guys, we are heading towards a really great bang on Snake's birthday special league grand finale. Erangel has a really great start, so you can see ISSLNRC securing 17 eliminations so far. EQZ standing at the very second position with 9 eliminations, and X6 with 5 eliminations as well. Lucifer takes out Revo, guys. Let's see, last man standing for Team EQZ. Would he be able to break or save the day? Sudamanika goes out against Strikes, and Strikes, will he have enough time to be revived? 17 eliminations and standing at the very top, and with that, guys, one more snap and it's 18 eliminations for Team ISSL. 17 seconds left before we close into stage 7 of the critically damaging zone, and with that, that is the end for the story of EQZ's, who was standing at the very top position. Alright, so we're down to last 5 teams and 12 remaining. 4 Knights heading towards with 3 eliminations down the line and just 2 members alive. ORG Esports. Hey, Japana is back. What's up, Japana? Alright, so 5 teams and 12 remaining still. We got Banana, we got Japana, Hiru, and Damia. Mini takes out Banana. Beautiful shot over there. Let's see if ORGs have enough time. They need to get into the zone as well, so they need to keep an eye on the time that they have and the zone that they have. And it's not going to be easy because teams are literally scattered everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It's going to be minutes, it's going to be chaotic, but what counts is your strategy and how you're able to manage your team members. So that's what comes towards the very end, guys. And we can see WPs are going as focus. Jenny goes down, guys. Unfortunately, Jenny goes down. With that, Team X6 has been eliminated in the 5th position. We're down to last 4 teams. Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for, you are supporting for. WP goes against 4Ks, guys. Hiru takes out No Cries at the same time. Complete elimination over here. Alright, so 4 teams. A prize pool of 30k up at stakes. Wait, I thought Nigesh said goodbye. What you doing here, bro? Still stacked on the 4 teams and 10 remaining. We got 4K, we got ISSLNRC, and now we're down to 3 teams. We got ORGs as well. This is crazy. This is Menace. Japana goes down, Damia goes down, Jimmy is on fire, guys. 1v2 over here. Last man standing for RG Esports. Will he be able to handle the pressure? Hero goes down. And with that, guys, we're down to the last two teams. 4K versus ISSLNRC is what we're witnessing. It's going to be a 3v2 or will it be a 2v3? Here comes ISSL. Lucifer gets a couple of shots and Nigesh is absolutely down, guys. Nigesh has no way of secure. Oh, Jemmy goes down. Aim. Pure aim is dead. What? Pure aim is dead, definitely. And with that, guys, up for the stakes comes ISSLNRC securing the chicken dinner at the very top. Alright, guys, so let's give it up for Team NAISSL NRC for securing 25 eliminations and a chicken dinner at the very get-go with 3,823 damage dealt, 965 healings, 22 knockouts, and a survival time of 26 minutes. So let's move on to the next stat. Individual stats: Susti with 5 eliminations, Lucifer with 10 eliminations, and Jimmy with 4 eliminations, along with Minnie with 6 eliminations. So that's how the first chicken dinner has been played out by your chicken winner dinners. Now let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so match summary over here, guys. We got total of 73 eliminations, 82 total knockouts, total healings of, wait, am I reading that right? Yes, 11,175. Total revives of 25, throwables used 285, drive distance of 386, total damage dealt 16k, total headshots of 18, and a survival time of 23 minutes. Let's move on to your next stat. Is my screen frozen or? Alright, guys, next stat, here it is. So your match report, we got Lucifer securing the title of the most eliminator with 10 eliminations, and Susti having the highest damage of 1095, and Susti once again having the title of most grenade eliminations of just one. Revo with the longest elimination with 370 meters far, and Gigi Ilahi, a marathon runner with a total of 15.627 kilometers he ran off. Alright, so let's give it up for your most valuable player. NA Lucifer with a total of 10 eliminations, 9 knocks, 133 healings, 1094 damage dealt, 8 assists, and a survival time of 26 minutes. Let's give it up one more time for Lucifer for securing the title of an MVP. Match summary. Alright, guys, let's read out the top 5 teams. We got X6 Legends with 8 eliminations, ORG Esports with 8, 4 Knights with 10 totals, and EQZs with 11, ISSNRC with a total of 35 points. The rest of the teams were able to secure in between 7 points to 1 point, but we do have 4 matches left out to be played, so don't be discouraged. You guys still have ample enough of time to rise above the chaos and somehow secure top position. So what a great start for Erangel, to be honest. Now with that, guys, as you can see, Erangel has been dealt off with in a very interesting way. And next up we got Miramar. Oh gosh, I hate Miramar. And because it's gonna take some time for me to get into real action, to see real scenarios of fights. And then we have Rondo, which is my personal favorite, but I'm kind of contemplating on it now. And then next up we got Miramar again, and we'll be finishing it off with Erangel and Sleep. Anyways, so with that, guys, before we move into your map of Miramar, I'd like to say my favorite word. Let's go into a quick short break. Alright, guys, and Potato Aim Esports over here. We got Shaggy, KUNJI, Twinkle, and Roma over here. So let's see. Potato Aim, down goes Shaggy Shaggy over here, guys, completely out. So
From the
T4, will it be
soil,
T4? Will it be
corruption
Hasia?
spread.
Alright, so Hasia will
Like
be taking
the
out T4.
roots beneath
And
our
down goes
feet.
Hasia as well at the same time, guys. Storm in his last
Primal
pick comes Hasia.
bleeds,
Down goes
branches
Hasia, my goodness.
fall.
Storm, last pick
Can
comes
you
Hasia. Down goes
hear
Hasia, my
me
goodness. Storm, his last HP class over there, guys. Here comes Janna to the rush. Janna getting a couple of shots. Janna goes down as well by
My
that.
hand
Lemma is able to take a couple of shots. However, he
against the
is low as
shadows,
well.
green
Lemma
whispers
has to
of
have
the
his own
elder
hands because if he does
trees.
not get it
The
right,
dying
it's gonna be
forest
completely over for the team. They get a couple
To
of
the
shots
roots
again.
and
Goes down, guys. Sorry,
to the sky.
goes down, guys.
Watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes we're starlight leaves a living thread. Burn them like watch the world wake alive.
But they kind of, had the confidence that they would be able to.
We are warriors of the
Beautiful
right.
grenade connected.
Let the
I think.
light speak
Wait,
the words.
why
Let
is
the
this
poison
grenade his
be
own teammate?
unheard.
Oh, that's sad. They're fighting over there. So YS last one standing for DDX Esports. Let's see, guys. Grenade almost
Your
getting
silent
through.
branches
So,
rise
unfortunately,
again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and now blind shepherd to lives command as roots descend and reclaim the
let's see if Mini would be able to take the revive in time or else Apex will have to face it, guys. It's gonna be a 1v4 and with that Apex goes down. So with that, guys, Team L7 has been taken out in the video Sports. Hish is literally feeling the pressure along with
ashes
Adios.
fade, blood runs clear,
Ooh,
pride
that
is
is
whisper
close and
I
down.
can
What?
be.
The pressure already. Will Adios be able to take down Team 4K or instead will 4K be able to take down Adios is the question. It's supposed to mean that the XC Club has been taken out and with that, guys, Adios has been taken out. Guys, drop your comments on who you feel like would be able to secure the first chicken dinner. We're getting a couple of shots as well. We're down to last 16 still with just 18
From the
remaining and
soil,
X6 Legends
corruption
standing at the
spread.
very top and with that, guys,
Like the
one more snap and it's
beneath
18
our
eliminations for
head.
Team ISSL. 17
Primal
seconds left
bleeds,
to move
branches
stage
fall.
7 to critical damaging zone and with that, that is the end for Jopana is back. What's up, Jopana? Alright, so 5 teams and 12 remaining still. We got Banana, we got Jopana, Hiru, and Damia. Mini takes out Banana, beautiful over there. Let's see, 4 teams for ISSLnRC and now we're down to 3 teams. We got ORGs as well.
To the roots and
This is winner. The names,
the
Jopana goes
sky.
down, Damia goes down, Jimmy is on fire, guys.
Watch
1v2
the
over here.
darkness
Rasmus standing for
liquefy.
Lucifer
From the ashes
Mukesh is absolutely down, guys, as Mukesh has no
where
way.
starlight weaves a living thread. Burn them like halo.
Alright, guys, and Potato in esports over here.
Watch the world wake alive.
And Roma over here. So let's see. Potato aim. Down goes Shaggy over here, guys. Completely out. So T4, will it be T4? Will it be Hasia? Alright, so Hasia will be taking out T4. And down goes Hasia as well at the same time as Storm is lost. It became a Hasia. Down goes Hasia, my goodness. Storm. Hasia became a Hasia. Down goes Hasia, my goodness. Storm is lost. It's only class over there, guys. Here comes Janna to the rush. Janna goes down as well. Gemma is able to take
To the roots and
he is low as well. they would be able to. Ooh, beautiful grenade connected. I think. Wait, did YS just grenade his own teammate? That's sad.
Ashes fade.
So YS last man standing for
Blood runs
Team
clear.
Esports.
Prime was
Let's see,
whispered.
guys. Grenade almost connected. Ooh, beautiful shot over there, but unfortunately, he is taken down as well. Going straight at them, getting the elimination points. Where's Ginny? Oh, there we go. There's Joker gets a couple of shots, guys. Joker is down. My goodness. Alright, the last two members sit as well. So with that, DQZ stands at the third position with 5 eliminations so far for the team. Esports Johnny has to take shots fired, guys, and with that, Johnny was able to take down to secure the elimination and get into the zone. Is the question over here now? Apex getting a couple of shots. And you can see Jimmy has gone down, guys. Apex getting Lucifer goes down, but Dizzy goes down as well, guys. So the last man stands a mini. Let's see if Mini will be able to take the reviving time or else. Apex is the guys. It's gonna be a 1v4 and with that Apex goes down. So with that, guys, Team L7 has been taken out of
To the roots and
is literally creating the pressure along with Adios.
watch the
Ooh,
darkness.
that is
We're
Joker
flying from the ashes. We're broke. We're starlight. We's a living thread. Words of light. Watch the world break your life.
Getting a couple of shots as well. We're down to last 16 still with just 18 remaining and XFx LEGIT standing at the very top and with that, guys. Alright, guys, welcome back for Snake's birthday special league grand finale. So, we obviously did finished off Erangel with a bang, and next up we got Miramar. So let's see who's gonna bring the next bang towards Miramar. Now, it's been a really great time coming back and being able to go on air along with Dew and Starboy, Kanza, as well as Team XF, and for organizing this special event just for Snake. And I would like to, wish Snake. I think the whole audience would love to uh, give a wish, a belated wish towards Snake for his birthday. I think I wasn't able to because I did not know. All right, so let's see how Miramar will be played out now. To be honest, Erangel was pretty much, I wouldn't say easy. It was very complicated. ISSLs definitely finished off Erangel in a way that no one would have expected. 18 eliminations, sorry, it was like 23 eliminations at the very end. But like the minute I saw, 18 eliminations being secured, I was like, they got it. I knew it. Let's see if they would be able to have the same momentum as we head towards Miramar, because Miramar is not going to be easy. Miramar is very well known for, its mountainous terrains, and obviously it's going to be very tough, driving around. And I assume that teams may have possibly changed their destined locations compared to before. So that's something that I would love to witness, how they would be able to play around and, use the natural, well, I wouldn't say natural, more like, artificial mountains around to their own advantage, because we were able to witness how ISSL did that once. Let's see if they would be able to use the same momentum that we witnessed some time back. And the plane pathway has already been created, and you can see a couple of teams heading towards, most of the teams are heading towards the northern side of the map, whereas you can see a couple of teams heading towards the southern side. But I feel like there's more tension towards the northern side. And we got a couple of teams heading towards the mid. So let's see who would be able to get the first blood. And the first circle has been established already. And you can see almost all of the teams are within the safe circle space. So I feel like WP will be going against the first fight against One Hit BB. So that's something we're going to definitely witness for sure, for certain. Let's see how it's going to be played out. It's very interesting. Alright, so XF Esports, we got ISSLs as well. Sorry about that, guys. I had to drink a little bit of water. Hydrate myself before casting into full action, you know. Alright, so Team Weather Papa versus one hit BBs. Who would be able to get the first knock, the first um blood amongst this fight that we're about to witness, guys? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, show your support for our boy Dew over here. And another let's wish Snake once again a happy belated birthday. It's fun growing old, you know. Just saying. Alright. UNX Esports over here. We'll be going against Team 4K. What? I think that I think that was a that was a glitch, guys. Let's blame Dew once again. Completely alright. Alright, so one hit Nima takes out No Cries team where the Papa is feeling it, guys. BB's going in for the rush. Will they be able to secure the elimination? Yusa takes out Shaggy as well. No Cries has no way of being revived, so I feel him crying already. I feel like it's gonna be a yes cry. Or as a grenade gangs over here, guys, I think they were. Oops, feels like they were in a fight, but the revive has already been taken in, and we can see Hasia moving in for a different location, different angle to get a couple of shots as well. And Asia moved into different another location. No Cries goes down, guys. The first blood being taken by one hit BBs. WPs are already feeling the pressure, guys. I think WPs are not aware as to where the BBs are exactly at. We got Viper over here once again moving from left to right, just like previously. Still stagnant with 20 teams and 79 remaining. 4 seconds left before we move into your stage 2 of your damaging zone. Alright, so we got unavailable. Zombie takes out strikes, guys. S13 strikes goes down completely. So 4Ks are feeling the pressure from here. Pure aim is dead. Is he dead? Is he feeling dead? Alright, so Potato Aim Esports over here. We can see Shaggy has been taken out. We got Rama, Twinkle, and my god, it's not Pucci, it's Punchy. Jelo, Punchy. Alright, so 4 minutes left before we move into stage 2 of your damaging zone, guys. I mean, it's barely damaging. We got Naruto over here overlooking into, you know, next knock that he would be able to get his hands on. Give me a minute. Right. We got Zombie on the other hand, and PRM is kind of, you know, moving into a different location to get a different angle. That's what I feel like. And absolutely no one would ever know where Neo is at. Trust me, no one would have known where Neo is at. That's insane, guys. Zombie will definitely be getting the shots by PRM, guys. I think Zombie is not aware that PRM is right close to him. Let's see how it's gonna be played out. Will Zombie spot PRM any moment? Unfortunately not. As you can see, Zombie goes into a completely different location. Alright, so let's see, guys. Grenade Gang over here. Still stagnant with 20 teams and 77 alive. We got Rama out in the open and getting a couple of shots. Unfortunately, he goes into cover, so that gives him, you know, the whereabouts of the opposition. Um, sorry, the opposition's location. Team V4. Aura Rocky. Is this the same Rocky? Alright, we got Johnny, we got AST is kind of not aware, and Jana takes out Suzumanik as well, guys. Team where the Papa is feeling it. We got Viper and we got Unavailable. Who would be able to hold the stands? Will where the team where the Papa be able to give them a 2v4 instead? Will they be 4v2'd? Suzumaniko out here all alone. This is why you shouldn't stay out all by yourself, Suzumanika. Anyways, we got Asi over here kind of looking for the kill. I think he's confused as well. Oh, he must have gotten a message from his dear lover. Alright, never mind. I do not know what Asia is doing over here. So we're still stagnant with 20 teams and 77 remaining, guys. 1 minute left before we move into stage 2 of your bell damaging zone. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard, Pure Aim has been spotted, guys, not by UNX, but by a different team. Pure Aim is definitely dead. So last two members standing for Team Force, we got Nigesh and we got Meow. Still standing up here. Rio gets a couple of shots, guys. Will they be able to? Ooh, Rio is lost. What on bloody earth? Meow goes down, guys. Nigesh is an absolute fire and he should be able to take out Rio. Will he be able to? Down goes Rio and Nigesh in his last HP somehow survives, guys. This is insane. Insane 1v2 over here by Nigesh. Now, he's known as Nigesh for one reason, and that's completely, I mean, we just witnessed that. Alright, so with 2 eliminations down the line, let's see if we would be able to take down the last member of the opposition team as well. Potato Aim versus GG, still holding on to one another in Parthona over here. Guys, y'all really need to head into the zone as well, 559 meters away. I think Twinkle has been taken out and Naruto goes down, guys. Roma in his last HP as well over here. Ilahi coming in for the rush. Let's see if Ilahi would be able to take down Roma or will Roma instead take down Ilahi. Naruto goes a bit further away. Here comes the grenade, guys. Will Ilahi be able to take down Roma with his grenade? Unfortunately, drops the grenade away and instead comes in for the shots against Roma. Let's see what sort of behavior about witnessed by Roma. Unfortunately, the revive will be taken over here, guys. So, got Punchi in a different angle as well. And with that, guys, Snake takes out Nigesh. So the first team to be eliminated will be, unfortunately, T4Sx4K NIGHTS. Alright, so let's see, guys. Roma over here gets a couple of shots and it goes down. Here comes Ilahi. Ilahi versus Roma. Let's see who would be able to take the 1v1, guys. Will Ilahi be able to, or instead will Roma be able to take down the 1v1? Here it is, guys. It's actually 1v2. Here comes Naruto as well. Roma goes down, guys. Punchi comes in for the rush right now. Let's see if Punchi would be able to take the 1v2 or instead will Punchi be eliminated as well. Stakes are high. Teams are feeling the pressure already. GG's versus Potato Aim Esports. Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard so far, BB stands at the very top. L7s and GG stands at the very top with 3 eliminations so far. And then we got BBs with 2 eliminations. And the rest of the teams were able to secure about 1 elimination. But then again, we do have about 18 teams excluding themselves. So they do have more teams to go after, and they do have enough ample time to say themselves as well. And Punchi, that was a wrong decision, bro. And with that, guys, Team Potato Aim Esports will be taken out early on along with Fortnite. So we're down to the last 18 teams and 64 live. Team with the PAPPA were able to somehow go away from the clutches of one-hit BBs. And we're down to it, just 64 alive, 47 seconds left before we move into your stage 3 of the damaging zone. So Team V4s, we got Rocky, we got nice. Make names that are very easy to pronounce. Biggest suggestion from me. We got Viper over here with his last HP, and I feel like he does not have any healables with him. Alright, so let's see, guys. ISSL's moving in for the fight as well. The Lucy goes down. Let's see if he would be able to take out Johnny over here. I think Lucifer has his eye on Johnny already. And with that, guys, Asiya goes down. Viper takes out Asiya, guys. Hexa. What did he just do? I think he just gave himself a free kill to Arjihiru. Alright, guys, we're still stagnant with 18 teams. However, the remaining count seems to be lowering each second by second. Ginny gets a couple of shots over here. Ginny moves into the safety and somehow escapes the chaos she was about to face. And with that, guys, 1v2 by Susti over here. Amazing. And with that, AST Esports has been taken out in the 18th position. We're down to 17 teams, but I feel like ISSLs will be getting a fight once again by Team V4. So let's see how that is played. Sana goes down, guys. Best boy takes out Sana. Guess who is back? Who? Or it's a Team V4 over here. Takes. I can't with these names, bro. Alright, Team V4. However, feels like they will not be going in for the confirmation of the kill. Instead, they kind of, move in for the next. Ooh, and here we have it, guys. Susti, let's see if Susti will be able to take out. Unfortunately, he does not, and instead, he takes a 1v1 direct over there. Susti takes out Lima completely out and out, and Sana goes in for the revive, securing 5 eliminations. The ISSL once again stands at the very top over here, guys. Rocky kind of trying to get a couple of eliminations over here. Guess who is back? Who goes in with Rocky? Still stagnant with 17 teams and 57 alive, guys. YS over here knocked out. So let's see DDX versus Zeus Hustler versus down goes YS completely out, guys. AST VITRIX Esports kind of overlooking the DDXs right now. Let's see, will it be AST or will it be DDXs? Already securing 1 elimination. And here it is, guys. Leo gets a couple of shots as well. Unfortunately, fortunate for him though, he makes it into safety. The zone will be closing in about 3 seconds. 2, 1, and Roy Pubgm. Here he comes and takes out King. Leo in his last HP as well. Let's see, guys, and Hustler completely out in the open, guys. Hustler gets a couple of shots and down goes Hustler completely out. Leo last man standing for Team AST. Let's see, down goes Far. Beautiful shots over there connected by Leo. Nafla kind of overlooking into the situation, trying to get the revive in. Let's see if he would be able to revive Far. And T4 over here takes out Sham 7, and Joker takes out Kings as well at the same time. We're down to last 55 men. EQZ is moving into VX. Let's see, guys. Oscar goes down completely out. Here comes Wrath on to confirm him. You can see Wrath getting a couple of shots as and down goes is it Tabs? Alright, guys, Star takes out Tabs completely out. And with that, we're down to last 2 members standing for Team EQZs. Will they be able to revive their teammate in time, or instead will they be taken out is the question. Baijan takes out Oscar. Alright, so we got a third party over here. Deew Legends. This is insane, guys. The third party in the map of Miramar at the very start. We're still in stage 3. Grenades after grenades, smokes after smokes. Who would be able to hold it? Baijan is already feeling it, guys. He's literally moving like a... I don't want to use the word, so... He's just scattering around. Being very professional over here. Baijan, let's see if he would be able to take the... Ooh! 1 grenade and all those movements were gone. Deew Legends over here. Let's see if Baijan be able to be revived in time, and we can see Tabs has been taken. Tabs has revived, but someone else has been taken out. So just last 2 men standing for Team EQZ. Will they be... Ooh, Revo takes out Baijan, guys. Completely out and out. Let's see if they would be able to secure the rest of the members as well. Even his last HP almost got him over there. Beautiful shots, to be honest. Alright, so Tab's going in, but unfortunately he's not aware of the remaining team member who's at the very back waiting for the cover. And with that, guys, 1 hit BB has been taken out. 17th position. Tabs takes out Demon, and here it is, guys. EQZs versus Dews. Down goes down goes Tabs as well at the same time. Let's see if he has enough time to be revived. Comes Ibar, and Ibar gets a couple of shots as well. Unfortunately, he will be going to safety. However, Revo has to take the revive over here, and we can see Dew Legends kind of, moving in and about to take Demon into revive as well. But they're not aware that X6 are right behind their tail. And Revo gets a couple of shots. Almost had Revo over there. Almost. And here it is, guys. Tabs getting a couple of more shots. Teams really need to ensure that they get in the zone as soon as possible. Ivar goes down, guys. Ginny coming in for the third party once again. EQZ is kind of holding it on, and Zero, here he comes, guys. I think LF's EQZs are going to use this into advantage, and however, Zero might most possibly kind of ambush them so that they have no way of getting out as well. Here it is, guys. Zero going in for the rush, unaware of EQZ's whereabouts, and I think he just got to know where he is, and down goes Zero. Unfortunately, what a bad start for Zero, to be honest. They almost had it over there. And with that, guys, Deew Legends has been taken out. It's going to be EQZs versus X6. We got the L7s over here once again. We got the Birthday Boys surviving somehow along with Dizzy, and they seem to be having a fight against Team ISSLs as well as ORGs. Hero goes down, guys. Damia comes in unaware that Dizzy was right above him, and down goes Damia in a very tragical way. Dizzy gets a couple of shots as well. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, ISSLnRC stands at the very top with 6 eliminations, and then EQZs with 3 eliminations, WPs with 4, X6 with 3. The rest of the teams about just 1 point to 2 points. It's still stagnant with 15 teams. However, the remaining count has lowered from 61 to 41 already. So that's exactly a gap of what, 20 points? ORG Esports over here. Last man standing, guys. Japana over here. I think he's taking his time getting into the zone. But then again, remember, this is going to be stage 5. So teams really need to ensure that they get into zone ASAP. Else they're going to face the damage, and it's going to be crazy. Susti getting a couple of shots, and Dizzy goes down, guys. Susti takes out Dizzy completely out and about, and we're down to last 15 teams, which is 41 alive. ISSLnRC standing at the very top with 6 eliminations, and as you can see, the circle has been closed in further, and teams really need to get in the zone, and we can see about 3 or 4 teams that have gotten into the zone already. Alright, so let's see, guys, who would be able to secure the second chicken dinner of your snakes for the Special League Grand Finale. And with that, guys, let's give a shout out for Snake once again. Happy belated birthday, Snake, and hope you had a special day. Once again, I just need to remind you that you're growing old. Anyways, 15 teams, 40 remaining now. A minute left before we head into the zone, and Snakey is snaking himself into a very dangerous zone over here, guys. His vehicle is not in a good position to get, and snaking last HP. Down goes Snake, guys. I shouldn't have said the name, no? I feel like every time I say a name, it's very karmic to them. Down goes LFEQZ at the same time, guys. We got X6 Legends over here. Ginny securing 3 eliminations. Girl power. Alright, so we're down to last 12 teams now. Team V4 goes down in the 13th position. Team VITRIX is just last 2 members alive. Unavailable takes out Leo. Last 2 men standing. Viper goes down at the same time, guys. DDX Esports, we got Nafla taking the next fight against the X6s. Let's see who's gonna play it out really well. Alright, guys, X6 Legends. He gets a couple of shots over here. Somehow moves into safety just in time. But they also need to get into the zone as well. And Jenny goes down, guys. Jenny is down. Let's see if they would have enough time to be revived. We got Tony, who's in for the revive. We got DXB Club. Kind of waiting till they take a next move towards their position. Team and Grenade Gang over here kind of... Oh, what? Whoa. That shot had me speechless. My mind is my jaw is literally open over here, guys. Susti, let's see if Susti would be able to take out UNX Prince. Here comes Susti with his S12K. And down goes Prince, guys. Susti is an absolute fire over here. However, his rest of the teammates are also right behind the tails. We got Neo, we got Zombie, we got JD as well. Neo gets a couple of shots as well. And here it is, guys. Sana versus Neo. Let's see if Sana would be able to take it. Oh, will Neo be taken? Oh, down goes Neo. Sana spots Neo. And with that, guys, we're standing with the last two members. JD goes down as well. Last member standing, Zombie. Will Zombie be able to take them out, or will he be zombified? Here comes a grenade, guys. The grenade is about to hit Zombie. Unfortunately, does not. AST VITRIX Esports has been eliminated, and down goes VITRIX Esports as well. We're down to last 9 teams with just 21 alive. Here it is, guys. Sana has spotted Zombie, and Zombie was indeed zombified. So UNX Esports has been taken out of the 9th position, and we are down to last 17, with just 19 remaining. WP goes down as well. If you take a look at the leaderboard, ISSL once again stands at the very top with 13 eliminations, guys. 13 eliminations. Will this be a deal record breaker for Team ISSLNRC? And with that, guys, DXB Club goes down as well. 14 eliminations for Team ISSLNRC. Susti is on absolute fire with 6 eliminations back to back. ORG Esports last man standing over here. Japanas kind of stays on course, not letting go of his whereabouts to absolutely anyone. We're down last 16, with just 16 remaining at this point. X6 Legends, down goes Tony. Tony goes down. I have a personal grudge against Tony, guys, to be honest. He stole Ginny from me. Anyways, back to the casting. You can see Ginny, last girl standing. Why am I saying last man standing? Last girl standing for the team, guys. Let's see how Ginny would be able to play it out. We can see Ginny's position has been actually identified. UFs are literally aiming at her. However, they're not kind of really 100% sure on her whereabouts. So we can see XFxUFs moving to different location. Now Ginny needs more time because the zone is pretty much very damaging. We are in stage 7. It's not going to be easy. Last 5 teams, guys. Last 5 teams. We got X6 last member standing, ISSLNRC, XFs. Sorry, is that the KUNJIs and the Origins as well? Ginny has to make the move, guys. Will Ginny be able to? She's in the last HP. Last HP. No! That is so sad, guys. That is so freaking sad. Alright, so with that, guys, Team UF, we got 2 members down as well. Japana somehow is still in his secret spot. Saja goes in for the revive. Will Saja be able to? Saja in his last HP, guys. Saja in his last HP somehow manages to make his way all the way towards his teammates. We're down with just last member standing still alive for Fuda. Fuda moves in closer towards the opposition team. See, Aslan has been revived, and here they come, guys. Here comes the Devils, the ISSLNRCs. Then they've already noticed where exactly Fula is at. Japana still holding on to his position. How lucky Japana is that, he's just killing. Literally seeing everybody else. And down goes Japana, guys. I told you, the minute I call upon a name, it's very karmic. I'm so sorry, but I had to. Anyways, we got Joel over here getting a couple of shots as well. Joker over here trying to take out an ISSL member. Aslan goes down, guys. Scout goes down. Sana is on fire. And with that, UF Esports has been taken out early on. So last 2 members once again. ISSLNRCs versus KUNJI Esports. Will it be ISSLs or will it be KUNJI? So they've already secured 15 eliminations so far. If they're able to secure this as well, it's gonna be 19 eliminations. Or will instead, Uno reverse it back to ISSL? Will KUNJI Esports? Ooh, Jamie goes down, guys. Last 2 members standing. Sana and Lucifer versus the whole squad. Who is it gonna be? I feel like, KUNJI Esports already has the upper hand, given that Roy goes down, guys. Roy completely out. And with the speak of the devil, they're down to last two members, guys. Lucifer, last man standing, takes out another member. Lucifer gets a couple of shots. Lucifer will he be able to take out? And unfortunately, they missed the chicken by a single shot over there. With that, guys, KUNJI Esports secures the chicken dinner for your map of Miramar. Let's give it up one more time for Team KUNJI Esports.
The air is glass, the lights are thin. We start again beneath the skin. A quiet
Right,
pulse
guys, here you go. KUNJI Sports with 1572 damage dealt, 590 healings, 5 knockouts, and 8 eliminations in total. Let's move on to your next stat.
the world turns underground. Every move profound.
Alright, so your winning team's individual stats. We got Batman with 4 eliminations, Joker with 1 elimination, and Roy with 3 eliminations, and Jod with 0 eliminations. So that's how they were able to secure 9 eliminations in total with a chicken dinner down the line. Let's move on to your next stat.
No sound, no rules around.
Alright, guys, so match summary. We can see a total of 69 eliminations, 69 total knocks, 13,213 total heals, and total revives of 16. 154 throwables used, drive distance of 394 kilometers, total damage dealt 15k, and total headshots of 20, survival time of 23 minutes and 36 seconds. And let's move on to your next stat, your match reports. All right, we got Sana standing at the very top with the title of most eliminations for securing 7 eliminations. Batman with the highest damage dealt, 827. Ilahi having the most grenade eliminations of 1. Roy with having the longest eliminations of 341 meters. And Ilahi, once again, he's an absolute marathon runner over here, guys. 15.1 kilometers. Alright, so let's give it up for NAISSLNRC's NA Sana for securing the MVP title. And with a total of 7 eliminations, 6 knocks, 251 healing, 735 damage dealt, and 1 assist, and a survival time of 26 minutes. Let's give it up one more time for NA Sana. Alright, so match standings, guys. We can see the table board has definitely changed a bit. Match 2. So UF Esports stands at the 5th position with 7 total points, WEDHA PAPPA with 8, XFx Legends with 8, KUNJI Esports with 18, and ISSLNRC with 22. The rest of the teams we can see were able to secure points in between 6 to 1. Team V4 AST Esports, better luck next time. We do have 3 matches left out to be played, so do your best, bring up your A game, and perform your best. So let's go ahead into overall standings. Potato Esports stands at the very bottom with 1 point along with V4, AST and Dew Legends with 2, BBs with 3, L7s with 4 along with Grenade Gang and AST and UNX as well. VITRIX with 5 and DXB Club with 5, DDX Esports with 8, UF Esports with 11, Four Knights with 12, EQs with 14, ORGs with 14, Team WEDHA PAPPA with 15, and hashtag 3 stands XFx Legends with 16. Hashtag 2 stands KUNJI Esports with 24, and hashtag 1 stands ISSL with a total of 57 points. So far, ISSL stands at the very top with a total of 57 points. That's a huge gap, guys, over there. Alright, so overall top players at the very first stands Susti with 11 eliminations. Lucifer stands once again right behind him with a total of 11 eliminations. And Jimmy stands at the third position with 6 eliminations. And Revo stands with 6 eliminations. And Sana stands at the very bottom with 7 eliminations. So we got the whole ISSL NRC crew over here. We got Susti, we got Lucifer, Jimmy, Sana. And then we also have an EQZ member right in between as well. So these are your overall top players. Now, mind you, this can change in the upcoming matches depending on their performances, obviously. So match 1, domination by NAISS NRC. Miramar, well, ISSLNRC definitely had it in their hands, but then lost it at the last second, and that was a well played game though. So KUNJI Sports were instead able to secure the chicken dinner. So next up we have Rondo. So that was a definite play out for Erangel and Miramar. Now next up we have the absolute favorite map, or maybe it could be a least favorite for some, but it's definitely my absolute favorite, solely because you have two chances to redeem yourself. So let's see which team would be able to secure the third chicken dinner for your Snake's birthday special league. Once again, let's give a big shout out for Snake's belated birthday. And with that, guys, let's head on to a quick short break. Um, Roma over here gets a couple of shots and it goes down. Here comes Ilahi versus Roma. Let's see who would be able to take the 1v1, guys. Will Ilahi be able to, or instead will Roma be able to take down the 1v1? Here it is, guys. Who would be able to take the 1v1, guys? Will Ilahi be able to, or instead will Roma be able to take down the 1v1? Here it is, guys. It's actually 1v2. Here comes Naruto as well. Roma goes down, guys. She comes in for the rush right now. So they do have more teams to go after. They do have enough ample time to say themselves as well. KUNJI. That was a wrong decision, bro. With that, guys, team put it in second by second. Jenny gets a couple of shots over here. Jenny moves into the safety and somehow escapes the kill streak. And with that, guys, 1v2 by Susie over here. Amazing. And with that,
from the ashes,
Dizzy goes down, guys. Susti takes out Dizzy completely out and about. And we're down to last 15 teams. It is 4 left before we head into the zone. And Snake, he is moved. Snake is guys. His vehicle is not in a good position to get. And Snake is last HP. Down goes Snake, guys. He gets a couple of shots over here. Somehow moves into safety just in time, but they also need to get into the zone as well. And Jenny goes down, guys. Jenny is down. Let's see if they would have enough time to be revived. And waiting till they take a next move towards their position. Team and Grenade Gang over here kind of, oh, what?
From the soil, corruption spread.
That shot had me speechless. My mind is will be able to take out the next move. Here comes Susti with his S12K. And down goes Prince, guys. Susti is an absolute fire over here. However, his rest of the teammates are also right behind the tails. We got Neo, we got Steve. Somehow we will take it. Oh, will Neo be taken? Oh, down goes Neo. My hand, Neo. That doesn't stand last shadows green whispers of the other tree. Will Zombie be able to take them out? As well. They're down to last 19.
To the roots and
this guy Sana has got
from the ashes we will grow. Where starlight leaves a living thread, birth of light, fail on decay.
Origins as well.
Watch the would wake alive.
Last HP. No!
Twisted vines
That is so sad, guys. That is so
warriors
lucky
of
to
the
recognize that.
right. Blend the light, speak the words, let the poison be unheard. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Healing forest one and
more teams to go after, and they do have enough ample time to set themselves as well. And KUNJI, that was a wrong decision, bro. With that guys, team got to aim reload each second by second. There's a couple of crossover here. Jimmy moves in.
blood runs clear, a crime was whisper.
And with that guys, 1v2 by Susti over here. Amazing. And with that, it'll be going in for the confirmation of the kill. Instead, they kind of moving for the next. Ooh, and here we have it, guys. Susti, let's see if Susti would be able to take out. Unfortunately, he does not. Alright, guys, so welcome back for Snake's Birthday League Special Edition and for your grand final. So, two of the matches have already been concluded, and next up, we have my personal favorite, maybe could be least favorite of some people, but definitely personal favorite. The map of Rondo, where everybody will be able to have the opportunity to redeem themselves not once but twice. So let's see if Team KUNJI Esports or will ISSLnRCs would be able to keep up with the same momentum and secure the next chicken dinner, or instead will there be any other team brave enough, courage enough to secure the chicken dinner instead. Already we can see the plane pathway has been created already, and teams have already started moving into their destined locations. So we got 80 players, 20 teams. The stakes are gonna be high. So let's also not forget, to give out our shout out for the birthday boy himself, Snake. Happy belated birthday once again, and once again for Starboy as well for being able to have a proper, ensuring that everything is running up and smoothly. And once again for your strategic partner, let's give it up for Team Panzer, and for our organization team, Team XF. Alright, so ISSL takes the first knock over here, guys. Susti takes out the second knock as well. ISSL having a great start off in start off in Yulin. Lucifer takes out Prince, first blood over there. 3 eliminations, guys, only 3 eliminations. Are you kidding me? Securing the 4th elimination as well. ISSL is on absolute fire, guys. Then literally feeling down goes Dizzy as well. So 5 eliminations in total in a split second of what? 6 seconds or 5 seconds. Team PAPPA over here. Let's see if PAPPA would be able to secure any eliminations. You can see Team PAPPA is rushing into UNX Esports, guys. Unavailable straight into JD. Will he be able to take down the team, or instead will he be taken out is the question. Alright, so unavailable in his last HP. Unavailable in his last HP. Unavailable is definitely not gonna be available from this point onwards. Seems like he is in absolute helpless situation, but somehow regardless he was able to get a perfect knock over there. Let's see if he would be able to take down Prince, or instead will Prince be taking him out. Prince goes down, guys. What on earth? Our team with the PAPPA on. Unavailable is definitely on fine. With that, guys, team org esports moves into the chaos that's happening at Yulin. So Yulin is like the best spot, if you want to have kills, definitely jump into Yulin. It's like a definite it's like a how does it's similar to a hub as when we used to play back then, and how Pochinki was crowded. That's exactly what reminds me of Yulin. I feel like my voice is gone already. As a grenade gang, 19 teams. I think one team has already been taken out earlier. No Pride goes down. Neo gives a surprise shot to he gets one man, two down. One man, two down. That's crazy. Alright, so with that, guys, we can see Zombie going in for, I believe he should be able to take his teammates. Ooh, it is lightning and it's thundering over here. Damn. It wasn't raining or thundering all these days. The moment I decided I want to come back and cast, that's the perfect day for the weather and the god to, react. Anyways, moving back into it, we can see ISSLnRC's 6 eliminations so far, and the 7th elimination right outside of them, and they haven't even noticed it. Alright, so we got Potato Aim Esports. I think KUNJI, what is he throwing grenades at? Oh, we got Zombie. Will he be able to take down Zombie? Will Zombie be zombified? Damia goes down over here, guys. Damia still hasn't given up. Still stagnant with 19 teams and 71 alive. AJ takes out Hasia, and down goes Hasia completely out and about. And here he comes, guys. AJ goes down instead now. AJ has been taken out by Jana, and here comes Zero as well in the rush. Jana goes down, guys. Jana goes down. Ooh, down goes Hasia as well. 3 eliminations for team X6. It's so hard to pronounce your names. And I think we came across I think that was a little bit of a technical issue. Don't mind it, guys. That happens all the time, right? So let's allow the management team to kind of, overlook into that. And definitely Dew will be working around on it ASAP, for we know how fast he is. So till then, let's go into a quick short break till everything is sorted. Once again, I would like to remind you kindly that that was a technical issue that happened over there. So till the tech team is fixing it, we'll definitely get into a quick short break. No pressure. It's just we will be requiring 20 minutes of your time on extra. So with that being said, guys, let's go into a quick short break now. Roma over here gets a couple of shots and it goes down. Here comes Ilahi. Ilahi versus Roma. Let's see who will be able to take the 1v1, guys. Will Ilahi be able to, or instead will Roma be able to take down the 1v1? Here it is, guys. Who will be able to take the 1v1, guys? Will Ilahi be able to, or instead will Roma be able to take down the 1v1? Here it is, guys. It's exactly 1v2. Here comes Naruto as well. Roma goes down, guys. She comes in for the rush right now. So they do have more teams to go after. They do have enough ample time to say this as well. And KUNJI, that was a wrong decision, bro. With that, guys, team for a second. He gets a couple of shots over here. Jinny moves into the safety and somehow escapes the chaos shield. And with that, guys, 1v2 by Suki over here. Amazing. And with that, everything from the ashes, we will grow. Where's your light? Dizzy goes down, guys. Susti takes out Dizzy completely out and about. And we're down to last 15 teams. It is 4 left before we head into the zone. And Snakey is moved. Snakey is guys. Vehicle is not in a good position to get. And Snake is last HP. Down goes Snake, guys. I shouldn't. He gets a couple of shots over here. Somehow moves into safety just in time. But they also need to get into the zone as well. And Jenny goes down, guys. Jenny is down. Let's see if they would have enough time to be revived. And waiting till they take a next move towards their position. Team and grenade gang over here. Kind of. Oh, what?
From the soil, corruption spread.
That shot had me speechless. My mind is my will be able to take out credit. Here comes Susti with his S12K. And down goes Prince, guys. Susti is an absolute fire over here. However, the rest of the teammates are also right behind the desk. We got Neo, we got Steve. Somehow we will take it. Oh, will Neo be there? Ooh, down goes Neo. My hand with Neo. With that does not stand last. The zombie be able to take them out of XFx ESPORTS as well. They're down to last 19. To the roots and yeah, this guy Sana has spawned zombie was indeed. Watch this darkness liquefy from the ashes. We will grow where starlight leads the living thread. Birth of light, fade alone, decay. And the origins as well. Watch the world break the light. Last HP. No.
Twisted vines
That is so sad, guys. That is so
warriors of
nice.
the
And
right.
it's just
Blend the light, speak the words, let the poison be unheard.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread. The forest one and all.
Comes in for the rush right now. So they do have more teams to go after, and they do have enough ample time to set themselves as well. And KUNJI, that was a wrong decision, bro. Alright, guys, so welcome back for your Snake's Birthday League special. Well, apologies on behalf of everyone. Due to the last match being, rematched once again. So I understand, teams must have faced very difficult situations, but it had to be done because there was a technical issue over there. But regardless, we will be that has been sorted already. And let's head straight on to your map of Rondo. So obviously Erangel and Miramar has been concluded, and we were able to witness pure domination by ISSLnRC as well as team KUNJI esports. So let's see if these two teams would be able to keep up with the same momentum as we head on to the next match. So Rondo, obviously, with the ability to be able to redeem yourself not once but twice, should give you better chances, more opportunities to kind of stay onto your ground and secure position, because this would be the perfect map if you want to keep up with your total points and somehow pull up strings somehow to stay at the top of the leaderboard. All right, so here it is, guys. The plane pathway has already been created, and seems like it's a very, very typical plane pathway, a vertical one. We can see some teams heading towards their destined locations already. 20 teams and 78 remaining. Seems like two of the members were not able to make it on time.
The air is clear.
All right, we can see teams have already moved into the destined locations, guys. Let's see who would be able to take the next fight. And the first circle has already been created. The teams are ensuring that, they somehow get into their points. And Yulin previously, we saw a lot of teams getting into fights. And ISSLs had the better chance. They had the best opportunity out there. Let's see if they would be able to give the same momentum as we head straight on to Rondo. We can see Storm has been taken out, guys. Prince takes out Storms completely out and about. Let's see where the rest of the team members are. AST seems to be redeeming themselves. UF Scout takes out Beast Boy, guys. Scout takes out... Oh, Scout is gonna go down, guys. Rat goes down. And Azlan goes down as well. ISSL takes another knock once again. No way, you're kidding me. The entire team out in the open over here, guys. This is really bad for the team. 3 eliminations. Last man somehow survived. UF Esports over here, we can see Azlan has gone down and Scout has been gone down as well. So last two members standing. We got Saja and Fula. Got Potato Aim Esports. Last member standing as well. What is happening over here in the map of Rondo, guys? Excuse me for a moment because I need my water break right now. But that felt great. Alright, so Team V4 Esports, we can see Tabs takes out Kings at the same time. Still stagnant with 20 teams and 71 remaining. Alright, so we can see Storm has been revived once again, guys. JD takes out Jimmy. Let's see if JD would be able to take out Jimmy completely, or instead will his teammates, Jimmy's teammates, be able to take down JD instead. Still stagnant with 20 teams already. Zenzo over here takes out Roy as well. Alright, so Prince takes out Jimmy, guys. I think Jimmy has been taken out. Joker goes down at the same time. ISSLs are feeling it right now over here in Yulin. Still stagnant at 20 teams and 69 alive right now. Baijan takes out Joker at the same time. Alright guys, here it is. Let's see if Damon would be able to take out Apex, or instead Apex, will he be able to take out Demon? Still stagnant at 20 teams and 69 alive. KUNJI Esports over here. Zeus Prince takes out Rat, takes out Revo, takes out Prince as well, guys. This is insane what's happening over there. AST VITRIX Esports over here. You can see Prince has already taken 2 eliminations for the team, and Revo has been spotted. Like AST is already feeling the fire, guys. 3 eliminations down the line as well. Tabs has been revived, so the entire squad is still alive. In about 3 minutes left, we will be moving into stage 2 of the damaging zone. KUNJI Esports. As a KUNJI Esports, we got Batman over here. Will Batman be... Oh, he takes out the birthday boy, guys. The boy was blind for a bit. See, this is why I blame the age. Alright, so with that, guys, Snake has been taken out, and last man standing for KUNJI Esports is Batman. So Batman has to, somehow save or break the day. Let's see what KUNJI Sports last man will be able to, do something over here. Still stagnant to 20 teams and 64 remaining. Here comes a grenade. Unfortunately, it does not connect him at all. I don't believe anyone would be able to identify where Batman is at on his location, and he just gave away himself out there. Never mind. More grenades being targeted at Batman. However, will not connect anytime, any moment. Given his location seems to be very, very secured. And here it is, guys. Batman unfortunately goes down, and with that, KUNJI Sports were not able to keep up with the momentum that they had before. So we're down to 19 teams. The first team to be eliminated was KUNJI Sports. Here comes Demon, guys. Demon goes against VX Esports. L7 versus VX Esports. Dizzy takes out Data. Data goes out completely out. So 2 eliminations incomplete for Team L7. Down goes Dizzy by Sakura. Charm goes down as well. So last man standing over here would be down goes Sakura as well, guys. Banana. Here comes the ORGs into the rush. Will ORGs be able? Ooh, almost had him over there. Banana in his last HP, quarter of HP as well. Here comes the revive. If he does make the revive, it's gonna be terrible for Team ORG. And here he comes, guys. Will Banana be able to? Banana is like kind of teasing the team over here right now. Will he be able to take the team down? Oh, down goes Demon, guys. Down goes Demon. Crazy. And his last HP somehow takes out Banana completely. I'm sorry, guys, but that was funny to watch. All right, we're down to still 19 teams and 67 alive. EQZ Esports still stagnant over here. In Danshin, Rio takes out Ola Sir, and Storms takes out Kings. And see Demon getting the revive over here by Dizzy. So if you take a look at your leaderboard, guys, at the very top stands ISSNRC tabs getting burnt out over here like a barbecue. But somehow survives, and you go Viper taking out Shaman, Dera taking out Viper, Laylee goes down as well, and Tifu takes out Kings. Nigesh takes out Laylee. So many knocks, guys. So many action being played out in the map of Rondo. Now that's the best part of Rondo. It's never a boring map, never a boring instance, never a boring minute. You get action from time to time. You literally get intrigued by the situations that's happening around. Alright, so Prince getting a rush over here, guys, and this is what I'm talking about. Epic rush over here by EQZ's land. Down goes Prince out and about. We got Leo over here right at the testing location, and his duty is to somehow, recall his teammates. Alright, so we got Team V4 over here. Storm goes out for the play zone. But that's just stage 2. Still stagnant at 19 teams, and somehow 3-4 members were able to get into the zone, as you can see, and the other teams may need to, come across different hurdles as they head into the zone. So let's see, guys. Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for. Beautiful shots over there taking out Punchi. Guess who's back takes out Fula, and Ginny takes out Punchi at the same time. Rocky takes out Fula. Potato Aim Esports. Saitama goes down, guys. Over here by Leo. Alright, so 5 eliminations for ISSLs, and then next we got X6 with 4 eliminations as well. We got L7s with 5 eliminations and VTs with 4 eliminations. UNX Esports, Zombie, flying cars now. Alright, so still stagnant at 19 teams and 68 alive. We got Deew Legends over here. I think they're kind of aiming at ISSNRC, but I feel like ISSNRCs are not really aware as to where the enemy's whereabouts are. So Ivar has to consider giving a 1v2 or at least confirm one over here. Else, obviously that's going to be the end for him. And I think Jimmy already knows where he is at. Here comes the grenade, guys. Grenade being taken and Ivar goes down just like that. And with that, guys, ISSLs were able to secure 6 eliminations in total. UF Esports feeling it, guys. Saja had Nemo over here. Lucy takes out 4Ks as well, 4K Meow. Saja takes out Nemo at the same time. I think he will be able to recall his teammate with more ease right now. But then again, we also have the BBs right beside them. Right, guys, we got the X6 Legends. Still stagnant with 19 teams. 67 alive. Jana takes out Scout at the same time. Aslan takes out Jana. Aslan goes down, guys. Literally, BBs are feeling it, the pressure already. Last man standing between BB would be Hasia. Let's see what Hasia would be able to do over here, guys. Will he be able to, recall his team members and call it a day, or instead will Saja be able to take the 1v1 against Hasia? Here he comes, guys. Saja gets a couple of shots, and now will Saja. Beautiful shots over here by Hasia. Hasia absolutely on fire, guys. Absolutely on fire. Still stagnant with 19 teams and just 63 remaining. A Fuller coming up over here, creeping up the opposition team, guys. Creeping up. Down goes Hasia. Down goes Hasia as well, guys. This is crazy. My god. Sorry, guys. I mean, Hasia is still alive. Right, let's see, guys. Will it be Fuller? Will it be Hasia? Here comes a Molotov. Let's see if the Molotov connects. Unfortunately, it does not. Here comes a grenade. The grenade seems to be connecting. Almost heading over there. And Fuller. Saja goes down, guys. Fuller versus Hasia is what we're going to witness. Let's see what Hasia is about to do. Here comes another grenade. Let's see if the grenade connects. And it does, guys. The grenade connects. Hasia over here. Let's see what Hasia is about to do. Another grenade is definitely out. And with that, guys, down goes Hasia. Down goes one hit baby. Eliminated in the 19th position. We got we got 4 knights over here with 4 eliminations. And down goes Tony at the same time, guys. The last man standing for Team AST Esports. Still stagnant with 18 teams and 59 alive. Let's see what the teams are about to do. So 7 seconds left before we move into your next damaging zone. Alright, so L7s versus ISSs, guys. We can see Lucifer being taken out. Here he comes, guys. Demon in his last HP as well. Will it be ISSs or will it be L7s? There, Demon goes down. Next up, we got Rio. Rio in his last HP as well. Banana takes out VX. Sakura at the same time. Jimmy takes out Demon. Down goes Mini as well. Snake over here. Beautiful knock over there. Takes out Jimmy at the same time. ISSL are kind of feeling the pressure right now. Snake confirming the kills as well. I think we just have last man standing for ISSL, so they will most probably get into a recall center. We're stagnant with 18 teams and 52 remaining. Japana goes down at the same time. A minute left before we move. Sorry, 45 seconds left before we move into stage 5 of your damaging zone. Alright, here he comes, guys. Remy, he has to take up Mia at the same time. Storm over here. Beautiful shots over here, confirming one of the eliminations, and that total of 4 eliminations for the team. And here this guy, Storm, takes a beautiful S12K shot over here. Tornado Aim Esports has been eliminated in the 18th position. Seems like Storm is going to be in absolute trouble over here, guys. Baijan goes down. T4 X50. Oh, beautiful shots just like that, guys. With Deew Legends has been taken back to the lobby. So we're down to 16 teams and just 47 alive at this point. Rondo, I mean, you can never miss the map of
rounder because it's always entertainment after entertainment. ORG Esports over here. Let's see. Nafla takes out their eye at the same time. Damia goes down. 16 teams and 49 alive still. ORG Esports just last 2 men standing. That's what the PAPPA kind of overlooking into. Viper overlooking into over here. And beautiful shots. Beautiful square here. And Hero last man standing as well. Yes, the VITRIX Esports has been eliminated, guys. Team with the PAPPA. We got just 3-man power team WP. Still stagnant with 15 teams and 44 remaining. 17 seconds before we move into your damaging zone. Press a couple of shots over here against DDXs. And the circle will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now would you look at that? EQZ is getting a couple of shots over here, guys. Moving straight into Furin, goes down. I thought Furin's dead. Alright, so T4 kind of overlooking his friends over here. Tabs goes down, Rigo goes down, guys. T4 last man standing. Let's see what T4 is about to do. Stage 5, damaging zone. It's very, very highly damaging, as you can see. T4 is in his last HP as well. It's a couple of shots, however, somehow manages to survive. UNX Esports goes down, and we're down to last 12 teams with 28 remaining. Alright, so T4 is not really aware as to what he has to do over here. VITRIX is kind of overlooking the opposition teams. ORG Esports goes down to last 11 teams, guys, with just 27 remaining. 40 seconds before we move into stage 6 of your damaging zone. Guess who's back takes out Deew, and Oscar takes out guess who is back at the same time. Hero goes down, guys. And play zone is gonna be super hectic as well, so you need to somehow ensure that you get into the zone before the zone gets you. Still stagnant with 11 teams and 25 remaining. If you take a look at the leaderboard, EQZ stands at the very top with 11 eliminations, XFx with 7, 4Ks with 9. Beautiful shots over here by far. And DDX is moving straight into L7's layaway. YS takes out Naruto at the same time. Busy goes down, guys. Alright, so L7 versus VITRIX is what we're about to witness. Let's see, will it be VITRIX or will it be L7's? Grenade Gang has been eliminated in the 11th position. We're down to the last 10 teams and just 21 alive. Here comes a couple of shots, and Oscar goes down. Beautiful reflex shot over here, guys. Sakura somehow managing to, revive himself over here. And the circle will also be closing in about 18 seconds left. Teams need to ensure somehow that they get into the zone, because this zone is going to be highly damageable, to be honest. Pug has a couple of shots, and with that, guys, DXB Club has been eliminated. We're down to last 9 teams with just 9 teams alive at this point. Rise of 4K securing 10 eliminations now, with VITRIX being eliminated as well. So we're down to last 8 teams. Now, who do you think would be able to secure the chicken dinner for your third map of the grand finals for Snake's birthday special? Alright, so Demon goes down over here. Demon completely out and about. Alright, guys, let's see last 8 teams. We can see Team X6, we can see DDX, we can see EQZ solo, and also see L7s. Almost all of the teams are, huddled against one another. This is insane, I'm telling you. We're still stagnant with 8 teams and 16 remaining. Here comes the V6s completely into, the fight. They're actively engaging. YS goes down at the same time, guys. This is crazy. X are getting a couple of shots, and JD goes down, guys. Beautiful grenade that was connected by Nyx. Let's see if he would be able to get Hexa down as well. And here comes a grenade. Unfortunately, it does somewhat damage, and down goes Hexa, guys. 0 to the rush. Let's see what 0 would be able to do. With that, guys, L7 has been eliminated as well. 0 getting a couple of grenades out. On to last 16s and just 13 remaining. And here comes another grenade. 0 goes down, guys. 0 goes down. Grenade eliminations after elimination. Just give it up for Nyx. XFx Legends have been taken out as well. So we're down to last 5 teams, guys. We got 4 Knights. We got 4Ks, EQZs, and DDX. Who do you think would be able to secure the chicken dinner? And with that, guys, EQZ has been eliminated as well. So we're down to last 3 teams: WP, 4Ks, and DDX. Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you're rooting for. Do you think WP or 4K, or will DDX be able to secure a third chicken for the day? Here comes a grenade, guys. Last 3 teams. Let's see who would be able to secure it. WP is just last member standing for Team WP. Got no cries. Couple of more grenades being thrown at. It was no cries, and about 15 seconds. Teams need to ensure that they get into the zone ASAP, because stage 7 is definitely no joke, and it's gonna be super, super intensely very damaging as well. DDX having a fight against Team WP, and again fight against 4K. So who do you feel like would be able to secure the chicken dinner, to be honest? And with that, guys, 4K, one of the members has been taken out. WP goes down, guys. It's a battle between 4K versus DDX. Hold your fire. Let's see who would be able to secure the chicken dinner. And with the call of an eye, let's give it up for Team DDX Esports for securing Rondo's chicken dinner for today. Alright, guys, so let's give it up for Team DDX Esports for securing the third chicken dinner for today. So let's give it up for a total of 1,686 damage dealt, 1,004 healings, and 11 knockouts with a total of 10 eliminations. This is crazy. This is insane. Let's move on to your next stat, which is going to be individual stats. Alright, so winning team stats. Alright, let's give it up for Nix for a total of 3 eliminations, Far with a total of 4 eliminations, Nafla with 2, and YS with 1. Let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so match summary, we have a total of 114 total eliminations, 123 knocks, total healings of 16,851, 27 total revives, 220 throwables used, and a total of 411 drive distance, total damage of 23k, and total headshots of 24, survival time of 19 minutes. So let's move on to your next stat, which is going to be the match report. Pula with a total of 7 eliminations, 0 with having the highest damage title of 956. And grenade eliminations, let's give it up for Nyx. Longest elimination would be from Puff, a total of 342 eliminations. And next up, we got the top traveler, somehow breaking the records of the previous. Let's give it up for Team Tony. Alright, guys, so moving on to our next stat, let's give it up for XFUF Esports Fula with a total of 7 eliminations that leads him to secure the MVP title for your post-match 3 rondo with 6 knocks and 1 assist and 389 healings with 769 damage dealt. Let's give it up one more time for XFUF Esports Fula. Let's move on to your next stat. Alright, guys, so match standings, we can see with the PAPPA with 11 total points. In 5th position, UF Esports with 13, EQZs with 15, and 4 Knights with 19, along with DDX Esports standing at the very top with a total of 20 points. Now let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so overall standings, Potato Aim Esports with 1, UNX with 5, BBs with 6 along with Dew, Grenade Gangs with 7 along with V4s, and AST Esports with 8 along with AST, VITRIX with 10, VITRIX with 14, L7s with 14, ORG with 16, UF Esports with 24 along with KUNJI, X6 with 26 along with the PAPPA, Hashtag 4 stands DDX Esports with 28 points, and hashtag 3 stands LFEQZs with a total of 29, along with 4 Knights with 31, and ISSLNRC with a total of 63 points. Alright, guys, let's give it up for your overall top players. We got Susti, we earning the title of Susti at the very top, and then we got Lucifer with 12 eliminations, along with Susti, Jimmy with 9 eliminations, and Nigesh with 11 eliminations. And last but not least, we got Tabs with a total of 8 eliminations. So, these are your top 5 overall top players so far. Mind you, this can change anytime, any minute. Alright, so moving on to our next stat, guys, the match schedule. Obviously, we saw how Erangel was devoured by ISSLNRC, and then Miramar, they almost had it, but somehow it ended up in the hands of KUNJI Esports. And next up, we got Rondo, which we definitely just witnessed that DDX Esports were able to secure the chicken dinner. So we got 2 more matches left out to be played. We got Miramar next up once again, and then finally finishing it off with Erangel. So before we head on to Miramar, let's do the casualties of heading towards a quick short break and allowing our participants to refreshen themselves before they head straight back into the battlefield. So with that being said, guys, your girl Jayla will be temporarily signing off till she's back again after the short break. Lucifer takes out Prince, first blood over there. 3 eliminations, guys. Only 3 eliminations. Are you kidding me? Securing the 4th elimination as well. ISSL is on absolute fire, guys. Then literally down goes. Seems like he is in absolute situation, but somehow, regardless, he was able to get a perfect knock over there. Let's see if he would be able to take down Prince, or instead of Prince taking him out.
Can you hear the ancient
As a grenade gang, 19 teams. I think one team has already been taken out earlier. No title.
My hands
This is a
are
bloody shot to
closing,
be one
light
and
against the
down.
shadows, green whispers of the elder tree. Set
AJ
the
takes out
dying
Hasya, and down
forest
goes
free.
Hasya completely out and about. And
To
yes,
the
these
roots
guys,
and
AJ goes down instead
the
now.
sky.
AJ has been taken out by Jana, and here comes
Watch
Zeno.
the
Hashtag
darkness
AJ goes down instead now.
liquefy.
AJ has been taken out by Jana.
From the ashes, we'll grow. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Burn the blight, fade alone, decay. Watch the world wake alive.
3 eliminations. Prince takes
Twisted
out, Rat
vines
takes
that
out,
choke the
Revo takes out
light.
Prince as
We
well,
are
guys.
warriors
It's
of the
insane what's
right.
happening over
Let
there.
the light speak the words. Let the poison be unheard. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and
Banana is like kind of teasing the team over here right now. Will he be able to take the team down? Oh, down goes Demon, then down goes Demon.
ashes fade, blood runs clear, pride was whisper, I
Rush over here by EQZ's land. Down goes Prince out and about. Able to get into the zone, as you can see, and the other teams may need to come across different hurdles as they head into the zone. So let's see, guys. Drop your comments down below and let me know which team you are rooting for. Beautiful shots over there taking up KUNJI. Guess who's back takes up Fula, and Jenny takes up KUNJI at the same time. Rocky takes up Fula. Potato Aim ESPORTS. Pubgm goes down, guys.
Black and roots beneath your
Alright, so 5 eliminations for ISSL.
Prime
And
would
then next we got
bleed its
XFx
branches
with 4
fall.
eliminations as well.
Can you
We got
hear
L7 with 5 eliminations and 4
the
eliminations. Ivar has to consider giving a 1v2 or at least
My
confirm
hand
one
the
more
glowing
here.
sea,
Else, you
light
know, obviously
against the
that's
shadows,
the
green whispers of the elder tree, set the dying forest free. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes we will grow. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Burn them like pale decay. Watch the wildwood wake alive.
Let's see what Hasia's about to do. Now the grenade is stepping out and hit that guy. The
Let
team
the
goes down.
light speak the
Next up,
words, let the
really
poison
classic
be
shot.
unheard. Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all. Now blades sharpen to life's command as the roots strengthen and reclaim the land.
Teams need to enter succeed, I'm telling you. We're still stagnant with 8 minutes and 16 remaining. Here comes the V6s completely.
Ashes fade, blood runs clear, prime was whisper I can hear.
Who do you think would be able to secure the second winner? One of the members has been taken out. WP goes down, guys. It's a battle between 4K versus DDX. Hold your fire. Let's see who will be able to secure the chicken dinner. And with the call guy, let's give it up for Team DDX.
Lucifer takes up Prince, first blood over there. 3 eliminations, guys.
From
Only
the
3
soil,
eliminations on
corruption
Securing
spread.
4th elimination as well.
Black and
ISSL is on
roots
absolute fire, guys.
beneath
They're
our
really down goes. Seems like
Prime
he
would
is in
bleed
that
its
good
branches fall.
helpless situation,
Can
but
you
somehow regardless he is able to get a perfect knock over there.
hear
Let's see if he would be able to take down Prince, or instead will Prince be taking him out.
my hand the glowing sea, light against the shadows, green whispers of the elder tree, set the dying forest free.
Gives a surprise shot from Vegan.
To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy.
banana. Here comes the ORGs into the rush. Will ORGs be able? Ooh, almost had him over that G, and here he comes. Banana is like kind of freezing.
Ashes fade, blood runs clear. Prime was whisper. I can.
Last we somehow take intrigued by the situations that's happening around. Alright, so Prince getting a rush over here, guys, and this is what I'm talking about. That rush over here by EQ's land. Down goes Prince out and about to get into the zone, as you can see, and the other teams may need to, come across different hurdles as they head into the zone. So let's see, guys, drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for.
From the
Beautiful shots over
soil,
there taking up
corruption
Kunji.
spreads.
Yes, whose back takes up Fula and Ginny
beneath
takes up
our
Kunji at the same time. Rocky takes up
Prime
Fula.
would bleed to
Potato
scratches
Esports.
fall.
Idama goes down,
Can
guys.
you hear
Oh, here by
the
Leo.
ancient call?
Alright, so 5 eliminations for ISSL, and then next we got X6 with 4 eliminations
My
as
hand
well.
will glow
So
and
L7 with
see
5
light
eliminations.
against the shadows. Green whispers of the elder
Bar has
tree.
considered giving
The
a 1v
dying
to at least
forest free.
confirm one over here. Else,
To the roots and
and 20 minutes
to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes, we will grow. Where starlight is a living thread. Burn the blight, fade along, decay. Watch no one would wake alive.
Beautiful shots over here by Hasya.
Twisted rise
Hasya
that
versus
choke
Hasya
the
is what we're
light.
gonna witness.
We
Let's see what
are
Hasya is
warriors
about to
of
do.
the right. Plant the
Here comes
light,
another
speak
grenade.
the
Let's
words, let the poison be unheard.
Let's see what happens about it. Another grenade is stepping out, and with that guy goes down. Next up we got Leo doing his last
Your
experience.
silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, warriors of PUBG Mobile Battlefield, welcome back for your Snake's birthday special grand finals day 1. So 3 matches have been concluded and we saw 3 rising stars on the leaderboard. But the thing is, the question is, will these same 3 teams be able to come up with the same momentum as we head on to match 4? So before we head straight on to Miramar, I just wanted to emphasize on the fact that Miramar is an absolutely chaotic map known for its mountainous terrain surroundings, and teams may need to ensure that they play it out safe. But then again, given the fact that this is just day 1, might as well aim for more elimination points. So let's see if these teams would be able to battle it out. Now in the last previous Miramar map, we saw so many clashes after clashes, and it pretty much ended real quick as well. So let's see if we would be able to see the same momentum as we head on to the second match of Miramar, or would there be a different strategy that will be adopted by teams? So, as you can see, we've headed straight onto Miramar, and the plane pathway has been diagonally cut across from Parthona all the way that leads to in between La Cobrera and El Pozo. Teams have already made their locations, and we can see first circle has been established already. And as you can see, guys, so many teams have made their way towards that safe circle. UNX Esports VITRIX goes down, guys. Wait, what? I think we are facing a little bit of a glitch. Alright, guys, UNX Esports already feeling it. Strikes takes on Neo JD. Zombie! Will he be able to give a beautiful 1v2 over here with the UMP? Let's see, will he be able to take out Meow as well, or instead, will he be taken out And this is the result, guys. Let's see. Zombie getting a grenade over here. Zombie's already failing it, guys. Nigesh coming up with the grenade, and will he be able to take down Nigesh? Nigesh goes down. Unfortunately, Zombie goes down as well, guys. Unfortunately, if only he had more, support towards him. 3 members down already over there. Meow comes in for the confirmation. DXB is over here. Got the BBs as well. Hasia has already been taken out. Let's see. First Blood strikes, gets the first blood. Pure M takes out JD, and with that, guys, the first team to be eliminated will be Team UNX Esports. Pure M. Come on, Pure M. Don't be like that. Alright. We're down to 19 teams with just 71 alive, guys. Revo takes out Japana. Origin Esports. Definitely not a team that you can mess around as well. Down. Whoa, with just one gunshot over there, guys. Banana goes down. Revo completing the confirmation as well. I think there's a little bit of a freezing situation in my screen. I'm not sure if it's mine or the system. Alright, Dew just confirmed that it's not an issue from his end, but I think that should be from mine because it keeps freezing. Okay, here we are. Alright, guys, Revo on his last HP as well over here. Let's see if Damia would be able to take on Revo. Or will Revo goes down, guys. Damia. A little bit of toxicity over here. Okay. Down goes Revo. And we're down to last 2 members, guys. Damia and Hiru. We can see Hiru getting a couple of shots as well. Hiru goes down by Snake. Complete different team. He takes out Twinkle with a pan shot. Oh, why the toxicity? I mean, I did mention that, we would be able to see some different strategies being played out. And this is the different strategy, guys. Pan shots. Fist shots. The only thing we're missing is leg shots. Alright, so with that, guys, we're down to last 18 teams. It's just 63 alive. Dew Legends. Unfortunately, with just 2 members over here. 4 minutes left before we move into stage 2. If you take a look at the leaderboard, at the very top stands 4K with 4 elimination points. And then we got EQZs with 2, ORGs with 3, and GGs with 4 as well. DXBs with 1 along with Team Dew. I feel like, most of these teams assume that this is very similar to Rondo because given the situation that they were able to redeem themselves twice, kind of playing it not safe already. Alright, ORG Esports, just last man standing, guys. Damia over here. Let's see if Damia, what sort of gameplay we're about to witness by Damia. I think he just witnessed where Mafia Snake was at. It has to be a 1v2, to be honest. We got last man standing for EQZs as well, just T4. I'm not so sure what happened to the rest of the team members. I'm not so sure if I, witnessed it either. Alright, guys. AST VITRIX Esports over here. Let's see. They might most possibly crash with along with DDX. Seems like Dew Legends are moving into a complete different location. Seems like they're coming all the way straight to T4, guys. T4 holding on to his position. Doesn't make any sound at all. And here it is, guys. T4 has to give the 1v2 or else it will be the end for him. So let's see what's about to happen. Still stagnant at 18 teams, and Leo takes out Nafler. And here it is, guys. Shots being fired. T4 takes out one of the members. Zenz was the last man for Team Dew. So let's see what T4 would be able to do. And his last HP as well. Alright, so as you can see, Zen's T4 comes in with a grenade. Let's see if the grenade connects. However, it does not connect at all. And here comes another grenade. I assume that will not connect either. Alright guys, Zinzu in his last HP as well. If moving into a completely different location over here with a different angle, so let's see if what Tfue would be able to do, guys. Will it be Tfue or will it be Team Dew Legends? Dew Legends. Let's see, guys. Here comes a grenade. Let's see if the grenade connects. Doesn't look like so. Alright guys, here comes Enzo right into the Russian. Down goes Tfue. Just like that, Team Dew Legends were able to secure yet another elimination for the team. Alright guys, so while we're at it, let's just want to give you a kind of reminder that uh, it is Snake's birthday special edition after all. So happy belated birthday for Snake. And once again, let's give it up for Starboy for ensuring the editing is smooth, up and running. And we also need to give a shout out for Kanza for his being a strategy partner, and Dew for ensuring that the technical side is taken care of. Now moving straight back into the battlefield, or as we can see, BB's last man standing, guys. Asia over here. Let's see if Asia would be able to somehow survive and save the day for the team. Here it comes, guys. Here comes the entire squad. And down goes Asia just like that. So we're down to last 16 teams, which is 54 alive. Right, so same situation for DDX Esports. We can say just YS alive at this moment. So either he played out safe, or he actually aims for elimination points. So let's see what sort of strategy we're about to witness, guys. Team with the PAPPA over here, moving straight at VX Esports. Let's see, a couple of knocks have been already taken. Couple of more shots. As Sakura, we can see Deda and Oscar, both of them have been taken out. And here comes the entire squad, guys. Straight into VX's. Down goes Sham as well. So the Manika takes out Sham completely out and about. So last man standing for VITRIX will be Sakura. See what's gonna happen over here. Seems like Sakura is gonna play it out safe, given that he is the last member after all. Ooh, almost had him over there. Sakura moving in, but then again, he also gets chased by the opposition teams. Here they come, guys. No cries, still following up from Sakura. Gets a couple of shots, unfortunately misses it out. Here comes Team with the PAPPA right behind Team VX, guys. 18 teams and just 16 teams and just 51 alive. I wish we could play like the Tokyo Drift or something, because that's how it feels right now. Or the last man standing somehow makes it into safety. We can see YS doing the same thing. Alright guys, DXB Club facing the battle over here right now. Last man standing for DXB Club as well. I think there were so many last men standing for different teams. We can see we're down to last 15 teams, which is 50 alive at this point. See if he would be able to revive his teammate and somehow at least get more manpower to himself. And Ola, what a terrible mistake over there, guys. DXB Club has been taken out in the 15th position. We're down to last 13 teams, with VX goes down as well. 46 remaining at this point. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, guys, obviously at the very top stands 4Ks with 4 eliminations, WPs with 4 eliminations, and Team GG with 4 eliminations as well. So these are the top 3 teams um, in as per the rankings. But let's see, this could change anytime, any moment. ISSL seems to be very quiet. Alright, so we can see the drop has already dropped in down to last 13 teams and 46 remaining. Now don't forget to support and hype your favorite team in the comments below, and also predict which team would be able to secure the fourth chicken dinner. Ginny with a beautiful spray over here against Team ASTs. Let's see, guys, will it be Team AST or will it be Team X6? Still stagnant with 13 teams and 45 remaining. I think the team count seems to be very stagnant. However, the remaining count seems to be lowering each second by second, minute by minute. Alright guys, 25 seconds left before we move into stage 3 of your damaging zone. Still stagnant with 13 teams and 45 remaining. Circle closing in about 16 seconds as well. This is gonna be crazy. And there you go, guys, the circle has been officially lowered straight in towards water treatment. We can see already 2 teams are holding on to the safe location, but here comes ISSLNRC as well. So let's see, guys, will they be able to crash against the opposition team? Over here we got Demon. Couple of shots being taken. Still stagnant with just 18 teams. Let's see who will be able to take the next fight. We can see 4K is taking a route from Chumacera all the way towards Cabrera, making their move towards ASTs. Okay, so still stuck at 13 teams and 45 remaining at this point. We got team with the PAPPA with just 3 members alive, given the fact that Superman is unfortunately had to be taken. A beautiful spray over here by Unavailable. However, it does not connect completely because it dizzy takes or cancer, guys. Couple of shots towards Unavailable as well. And down goes Kanza completely out. So last 2 members standing, we got Unavailable and No Crash for Team WP. So let's see what sort of strategy they're about to pull out. Right, here comes Demon, guys. I think they must have noticed that the opposition's team is just, one man, single person. Comes Dizzy as well. And Susti takes out AST Lucy. Not many action points are happening right now, given the fact that Miramar is kind of like a very vast map, so obviously it's gonna take some time for teams to kind of hurdle against one another and engage in active fights. You can see a nice grenade being cooked up by No Cries, and unfortunately it does not connect though. Down goes No Cries, guys. No Cries was spotted by ISSL's unfortunate moment towards them.
Right, so unavailable in his beautiful shots with against his opposition. He is beautiful. Unfortunately, will also be taken out at the same time. However, he really did give a great glimpse of 4 eliminations down the line. Total of 12 eliminations. Alright guys, 12 teams remaining at this point. And the circle will be closing in about a couple of seconds. Let's see. And as you can see, ISSL, L7s and UFs are already within the safe circle. So that gives them time to, kind of sort of buy more time. Couple of mini shot sprays over here. Fortunately, it does not connect though. A couple of shots over here against 4K Purem. Unfortunately, it does not connect at all. And we can see Dizzy with 2 eliminations so far. And Ginny takes on Meow, guys. 4Ks are feeling it right now from their opposition team. Snake takes our strikes as well. 12 teams and just 40 remaining at this point. I think my screen is freezing again. Not quite certain as to why. But yeah. I might have to do a quick restart, guys, because my screen is definitely not smooth and up and running. So give me a moment as I come back. Hey guys, so we are back and alive, and we are down to 11 teams with just 35 left. Beautiful shot over here by Rio, guys. Beautiful spray over there. Let's see if they would be able to take down more members. We got Zenzo as well. The last man standing for Team Dew Legends. Let's see, Zenzo, would he be able to save the day or break the day? Here comes Snake into the rush as well. So Dew Legends, Zenzo, what are you up to? Because here comes the entire rush rushing towards you. A couple of shots against Snake. Grenade almost had him over there. The zone will also be closing in about 17 seconds, and with the speak of the devil, guys, down goes Dew Legends just like that. We're down to 10 teams and just 31 alive right now. If you take a look at the leaderboard, guys, ISSNRC stands at the very top with 5 eliminations so far for the team. 4Ks with 4, just 1 of a difference over there. And as you can see, literally nobody makes their way towards the zone at all at this point. Just waiting for the zone to close up and, pull up their second strategy card method. So let's see, guys, 4 knights have been eliminated in the 10th position. We're down to last 9 teams. DDX's Y is feeling the pressure already, given that he is the last man. Couple of shots and there you go. DDX Esports has been completely eliminated. Alright, so we're down to last 8 teams with just 27 remaining. Couple of shots over here. Let's see, KUNJI Esports. Will it be KUNJI Esports or will it be the opposition teams, guys? Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for. And there you have it, guys. Down goes Apex at the same time. Next build, the special league is just getting heated up in your grand finals day 1 Miramar. Right, so a couple of shots over here, guys, and with that we're down to last 17. It's just 24 alive. Elson is going against one another. That's just crazy. 20 seconds left before we move into your next zone, which is going to be stage 6. So we're down to last 7 teams, guys, given the fact that Tony has been knocked out and Hexa takes on Jijo Senos as well. Right, guys, here comes XX Legends 0. Let's see if Hexa would be able to take out Senos, and he does it completely out as well. So 0 over here. Let's see if 0 would be able to, have more better chance, better hook eye situation towards his vehicle over here. And there you have it, guys. Ilahi goes down. Ilahi was spotted last minute. So we're down to last 16s and 19 alive. X6 Legends. We got all 4 of them alive as well. Tesla goes down, guys. Hexa gets a couple of shots as well. AST are feeling the pressure at this point. I think before they have the pressure, like in a map like Miramar, they tend to get automatically pressured. So as long as you're able to kind of calm yourself down and ensure that the rest of your team members are calm too, well, that's gonna be a significant impact. All right, so we're down to last 5 teams, guys. We got X6 ISSLNRCs and X7 VITRIX and KUNJI esports. So who do you think would be able to secure the 4th chicken dinner for the day? If you take a look at the leaderboard once again, guys, L7 and NAISSNRC plus X6 stands, head to head, 8 points in total, but only, one would be able to stand ahead of the chaos that they're facing right now. So let's see, guys, will it be ISS, will it be X6, will it be L7, or will it be VITRIX, or will it be KUNJI Sports? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also let us know on what who do you think would be able to secure the 4th chicken for the day. So we're still stagnant 5 teams, guys. Let's see what the teams are up to. Seems like VITRIX are moving into a completely different location at this point. So Roy has been knocked out as well. That's a pretty vehicle, to be honest. And down goes down goes Hustle at the same time, guys. Couple of shots over here, still starting with 5 teams and 13 remaining at this point. VITRIX are having it, guys. VITRIX are feeling the pressure. Prince goes down, and with that, guys, we're down to last 4 teams with AST VITRIX esports being taken out. So who do you have your Kates on? Will it be ISSNRC? Will it be Move Alliance? Sorry, will it be NA ISSNRC, or will it be X6? Well, what am I even saying? Or will it be L7, or will it be KUNJI esports? Jimmy takes out Tony, guys. Beautiful grenade over there, and again my screen froze. Ginny comes back again. So four teams, guys, and now we're down to last 3 teams with X6 Legends being taken out. ISSNRC seems to be bringing up their old momentum back, however, with just 9 eliminations secured so far. Got KUNJI esports as well. Seems to be a very, very tough situation for teams. When it comes to getting into the zone, we can see Jimmy kind of overlook into any possible shots he could get, and we also have KUNJI esports standing with just 2 men alive. I think ISSNRCs aren't really aware, the whereabouts of the third party. Couple of more shots, and Susti takes out Joker, guys. Joker goes down. Rio in his last HP somehow manages to survive, and here comes ISSNRC, guys. This is crazy. Down goes Roy. Rio 7, last man standing for Team Rio, and with the blink of an eye, you know who the winner chicken dinner is. Let's give it up one more time once again for NAISSLNRC. Alright, guys, so double trouble over here by ISSLNRC. The total of 2,148 damage dealt, 531 healings, 11 knockouts, and 15 eliminations in total. So let's move on to the individual stats now. Right, so your individual stats, guys, we can see Sana with a total of 5 eliminations, Susti with a total of 6 eliminations, Jimmy with 4, and Lucifer with 0 eliminations. Unfortunately, let's give it up one more time for your winning team, Team NAISSNRC. So moving straight on to your match summary, we have a total of 75 eliminations, 76 knocks, 10,023 total heals, 20 total revives, 132 throwables, 379 drive distance, 15,000 total damage dealt, 21 headshots, and a survival time of 19 minutes. Let's move on to your next stat. Alrighty, so let's give it up for Susti for having the most eliminations of 6, Sana for having the highest damage of 1011, Sana once again for the most grenade eliminations, Ginny with having the longest elimination of 397 meters, and then we have Top Traveler, EJ User. Unfortunately, Ilahi was not able to run a marathon this time around with a total of 18 kilometers. Now let's move on to your next stat. Alright guys, let's give it up one more time for NA Sanas for securing 5 eliminations, 6 knocks, 210 healings, 1011 damage, 2 assists, and 25 survival time. Let's move on to your next step, but before that, let's give it up one more time for NA Sana. Alright, so match standings top 5, we can see AST with 7, KUNJI Sports with 9, XFx Legends with 13, and L7s with 16, and ISSLxNRC with 25. So this is how your table points have been accumulated, I would say. Let's move on to your next stat. Overall standing, so we can see Potato Aim Esports still with 1, UNX Esports with 5, BBs with 8, Dew Legends ASTs with 10, DXB Club with 11, V4s with 11 once again, Grenade Gang with 13, VITRIX with 15, ASTs with 17, ORG Sports with 19, UF Esports with 25, DDX with 28, Legit 7s with 30, WEDHA PAPPA with 30, EQZs with 31, and KUNJI Sports with 33, 4 Nights with 35, XFx Legends with 39, and ISSLNRC still stands at the very top with a total of 88 points. So let's move on to your next step. Overall top players, let's give it up for Susti with a total of 18 eliminations, Jimmy with 13, Sana with 12, and Lucifer with 12. So now we have the entire ISSL squad once again back over here, and then we have 0 with a total of 9 eliminations. Let's give it up one more time for your overall top players, Susti, Jimmy, Sana, Lucifer, and 0. Now moving on to your next stat, which I believe should be the match schedule. So Double Trouble by NAISSLNRC for securing both Erangel and Miramar. Then we have KUNJI Sports with securing one of the Miramar maps. DDXs successfully venturing through the map of Rondo. So last, the final map, we got Erangel. So the stakes are gonna be high now. Now is the real pressure, to be honest. You know, teams are gonna fight for what they feel like they deserve, what they feel like they need it. So before we head off to the map of Erangel, as per the usual tradition, the usual way, let's move into a quick short break.
I think we are facing a little bit of a glitch. Alright guys, UNX Esports already feeling it. Strikes takes on Neo Daily. A zombie. Will he be able to give a beautiful 1v2 over here? Getting a grenade over here. Zombies already feeling it, guys. Nigesh coming up with the grenade and will be able to take down Nigesh. Nigesh goes down. Unfortunately, zombie goes down as well, guys. Unfortunately, the BBs as well. Asia has already been taken out. Let's see, first blood strikes, gets the first blood. Pure and takes out Heavy, and with the prestige Origin Esports, definitely not a team that you can mess around as well. Down to the roots and shotgun shot over there, guys. Banana goes down. Revo completing the complete. Alright guys, Revo is looking a little bit damage. We will take on Revo. From the ashes, Revo goes down, guys. guys. I'll see how we get. Let's see if Fasil will be able to somehow, survive and save the day for the team. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes the entire squad. And down goes
poison
Switches,
be
guys. More shots. Sakura with the Predator and Oscar, both of them have been taken out. And here comes the entire
Your
squad, guys.
silent branches rise
Downward slam as well.
to the roots and
The
sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all. Lives command as roots strengthen and reclaim the land. Ashes
Again, we are back on the line.
blood runs clear, prime was whisper,
Over here by Rio,
I
guys. Beautiful spray over there. Let's see if they. A couple of shots against Snake. Grenade almost had him over there. The zone will also be closing in about 17 seconds, and with the speak of the devil, guys, down goes Deew, legit second strategy card method. So let's see, guys, 4 knights have been eliminated in the 10th position without the last 9 teams. TDX's bias feeling the pressure already, given that he is the last man.
from the
Couple of
soil,
shots, and there you
corruption
go.
spread.
Here, let's see KUNJI eSports. Will
Black
it be
and
KUNJI eSports or will it be
beneath
the opposition
our
teams,
head.
guys? Drop your comments down below and let us know which teams you are rooting for. And there you have it, guys. Down goes Apex at the same time. At the same time. Next build, the special league is just getting heated up in your grand finals day 1. Right, so couple of shots over here, guys, and that we're down to the last 17 with just 12. So 0 over here, let's see if 0 would be able to, have more and a
To the
chance
roots
better. Hope isolation
the
will
sky. Watch the
over here, and there you have it, guys. Ilahi goes down. Ilahi was spotted. Feels like
From the
it's
ashes.
a completely different location at this point, so Roy has been left out as well.
Where starlight weaves a living thread,
And down goes
burn the light,
Fastnet.
decay. Watch the
Feeling the pressure. Prince goes down, and with that, guys, we're down to last 14. Tony, guys, beautiful grenade over there, and again, my screen froze.
Speak the words,
Jimmy
let the
comes back again, so
poison
4
be
teams, guys, and now we're down to the last 3 teams with XFx Legends being taken out. ISSLxNRC seems to be bringing up their Leon is lost, but he somehow manages to
Your
survive.
silent
And here comes
branches
ISSLxNRC,
rise
guys. This is
again.
crazy. Down goes Roy. Rio is the last man standing for Rio, and
To the roots and
well, the deny.
the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy.
Already feeling it.
Where starlight weaves a living thread, healing forest one and all. Lives command as light
Origin Esports, definitely not a team that you can mess around as well. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, soldiers, welcome back to the battlefield of Snake's birthday special.
Grand Finals day one. So far, 4 matches have been concluded, and we did see some double action by in ISSL NRCs. So let's see if they would be able to, wrap this around with a third chicken dinner, or instead, will there be another team confident enough to rise above the chaos and be a table topper? So for that, we will be heading straight on to your map of Erangel. Now, Erangel, most probably, we should be able to see some action filled entertainment, that's for certain, given that it's not a huge dimension map like either Rondo or Miramar. So let's dive deep into the map of Erangel. Once again, guys, let's give a huge shout out for Snake for his, it's obviously because of his birthday this is being played out, so let's give a big shout out for Snake and Starboy as well for ensuring that everything is running up and smooth, and strategic partner Kanzan once again for team XF for being the sole organizer. And as you can see, guys, the plane pathway has been created diagonally cutting across from Severny directly all the way that leads to in between ferry and military base. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, show your support for the team, and also don't forget to hype up the team in the comments below, and keep building the wrap up, keep building the momentum for these teams, because your moral support would mean huge for them. As you can see, WP is getting the first shot, guys. So the Manica goes down completely out and about. I think this is in 77. It seems to be heavily occupied. The WP versus ASTs. I see another team as well. Let's take a closer view. Alright, so team with the PAPPA, we can see Sudamanik has been taken out completely out, and AST seems to be the upper hand right now. We also got team AST. Alright, so we are back, and just had to have a quick water break. Alright, so we're down to 19 teams with just 72 alive, guys. EQZ is over here in Primorsk. We'll be having a direct fight against their positions. We can see Team Dew over here. So if you take a look at the leaderboard, we can see KUNJI Sports have already secured 2 eliminations, and VTs have already secured 1 eliminations for themselves. So let's see, next up, will it be EQZs or will it be Team Dew? WP is unavailable, takes out the next knock over here. Let's see if they would be able to confirm it. About 30 seconds left. We will be moving into stage 2 of your damaging zone. So let's see, guys, will it be Team WP or Team VTs? Grenade's gonna be connected, but let's see if the grenade actually does connect or not. And here comes the grenade, guys, and almost had a couple of shots over there. Let's see, Team with the Papa's unavailable. Almost had him over there, and there you go. Beautiful grenade connecting Leo. Unavailable coming in here for the shots, guys. Down goes unavailable. That is so unfortunate, guys. Confirming him at the same time as well. Alright, guys, let's see. Will it be Team with the Papa? I mean, this is the last man standing for Team with the Papa as well. And last man standing for Team VT as well. So let's see, guys, whether it be No Cries or will it be the opposition's last man standing. We can see Kanzer being knocked out, and feels like No Cries has to have some backup support, so he might as well get Kanzer revived. We can see Punchi goes down as well.
The first team to be eliminated along with oh, there's two teams that have been eliminated early on. We can see Origins. We can also see Potato Aim Esports. Not sure what Dew Legends are doing over here, but kind of holding on, camping on till Team EQZ comes towards their doorsteps is what I'm feeling about is gonna happen. Still stagnant with 18 teams, guys, and 68 remaining. Alright, let's see, guys. LFEQZs over here. They've already taken a knock over here, but the question is, will they be able to confirm it? And here comes Revo, guys. Will Revo be able to take the shot over here? Revo has low HP, dog reflex shot, taking out Snake at the same time. That is crazy over there. Alright, so that leads to 2 elimination points for Team EQZ. So just last man standing will be Twata. Let's see if they would be able to get is it Twata? So let's see, guys, will they be able to take out Twata, or will he be able to give a 1v4 instead? I mean, he has no possibilities either given the situation. He has no weapons, nothing at all. That's quite unfortunate. But with that, guys, Dew Legends has been taken out in the 18th position. And as you can see, 4K is going into the next fight against VX is over here. Strikes getting a couple of shots. And we can see Nigesh has gone out already. So here it is, guys. Strikes in his last, but she down goes Strikes at the same time. This is quite unfortunate. So just meow, meow, meow. Sorry, my tism got into place. And with that, guys, Team 4Ks have been eliminated in the 16th position. We're down to last 15 teams. Team with the PAPPA being eliminated as well at the same time. We're so close to 15 teams now. Now, if you take a look at the leaderboard, obviously at the very top stands Team KUNJI, Team VT, Team VX, and also Team EQZs with 4 points to 3 points respectively. Now the rest of the teams, they do have ample enough of time to somehow secure a couple of points. However, some teams tend to play more safer. Some teams tend to be playing it more in a very aggressive approach. Team V4 over here, getting a couple of shots and down goes. Next takes out, guess who is back over here, guys? Still stagnant at 15 teams. Let's see if they would have enough time to revive. Guess who's back in time? Sasha takes out Zeus Prince on the other hand. Seems like ever since they dropped down, we've been seeing fights after fights. And with that, guys, AST Esports will be eliminated. We're down to last 14 teams, which is 55 alive. Circle will be closing in about 15 seconds before we move into stage 2 of your stage 2, and we've already started seeing fights over here, guys. Still stagnant at 14, and as you can see, the circle shrinks in further. Seems like X6s are having a better chance right now. Couple of shots over here, beautiful. After beautiful shots over here, let's take a closer view. So will they take in the rush? So almost have Best Boy over there as well. Couple of shots and down goes Best Boy, guys. This would be the ideal time. Best Boy has been completely taken out, guys. This should be the ideal time for a quick rush. So let's say DDX Esports, and after taking out the vehicle, I think they would be aiming for the rush already. Beautiful shots of them. Rocky is on absolute fire, guys. This is insane. Let's see if Rocky would be able to give us a 1v3 situation. The grenade as well.
Yeah, he's down goes Rocky, guys, and with that team V4 has been eliminated. We're down to last 13 teams, with just 50 alive now. DX Esports rising above the table points with a total of 4 points, securing. And a minute left, a minute and 40 seconds left before we move into stage 3. Still standing 13 teams. If you take a look at the leaderboard, we can see at the top stays Team KUNJI with 4, Team DDX with 4, and Team VX with 4. Rest of the teams, we got Team XFUF with 2. Then the rest of the teams. Oh, and we've got EQZ with 3 as well. So those are the teams that were able to secure points for now, tentatively. But you know, it could change any moment, anytime when you least expect it. Alright, so 49 seconds left before we move into your next zone. And obviously we can see XFL7 standing very close to the opposition team as well. DXBs on the other hand taking the next fight, guys, against UF. So let's see, will it be UF or will it be DXBs? Already they've got Stabs, who has been eliminated. Ola getting a couple of shots as well, guys. This is terrible. Ola getting a couple of shots, and so does Ola in his last HP. Ola goes down, guys. Last man standing. Will they be able to, somehow revive Ola in time? Down goes Fula. Bro, what are these names? Ola and Fula. See, guys, will JD be able to take out any of the members? And Saja comes here with a grenade. Grenade does not do any damage at all. Ola still has time to be revived. Toxic getting a couple of shots as well. X are taking out Sham 77. So let's see, guys. Saja takes out Ola completely out and about. So Toxic is, kind of, I think he's a bit pressurized at the bottom. And JD goes down, guys. Last man standing. Toxic goes down, and with that, Team DXB Club has been eliminated, and we're down last 12 teams, which is 45 alive. BB is securing one elimination already, and here comes the second, I believe. Almost there. Had him, and there you go. Oh, I think they just stole the kill. Oops. X6 is just bribed off a kill right there, guys. VITRIX is with 4 eliminations so far for the team. It's still stagnant at 12 teams and 44 remaining. We also got Team KUNJI, if I'm not mistaken. We just got an airdrop being looted by Demon. 49 seconds left before we move into your next zone. Alright, guys, here it is UNX's Lucifer. Once again, guys, ISSL versus UNX once again breaks out a fight. Taking the knock, and here comes the knock push by ISSL. Let's see what sort of gameplay we are about to witness by Team ISSL. Will it be ISSL? Will it be UNX? Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for, guys. Lucifer trying to take it. Down goes Lucifer instead, guys. Down goes Lucifer. Lucifer has no close by backup either. And here it is, guys. Neo trying to take out Lucifer. Jimmy takes out Zombie at the same time. Speak about right timing. Jimmy goes down at the same time, guys. This is quite unfortunate. Let's see if Susti would be able to seal the deal and, bring justice to his friends. JD taking the revive over here. Still stagnant at 12 teams though, and just 41 alive. I'm starving. That is so out of context, but I just want to let you guys know I'm being starved. Right, so 12 teams and 41 alive still. Let's see who will be able to, secure the last chicken dinner. Any predictions, post it down in the comments below, and, keep the hype up, bring the morals towards your favorite team, and let's see which team you're supporting for. And if your prediction was right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start eating. Right, so let's see, guys. 12 teams still and 41 remaining. Who would be able to break out the next fight? On the looks of it, EQZs most probably will be going ahead against L7s. Well, not anytime soon. And as you can see, guys, KUNJI versus VX is the next fight. Last man standing for KUNJI Esports, which has got Batman. Here comes the BG, there's the war squad against Batman. Seems like it's gonna be super hard for the last one over here. Batman is last HP as well, guys. Batman goes down. With that, team KUNJI Esports will be taken out. We're down to the last 11 teams and 39 alive. About 20 seconds left. We will also be moving into stage 4 of your damaging zones. It's gonna be like barely damaging, but then again you need to be vigilant about your surrounding, because the minute you hit stage 5, that's when the real tea tends to score up. Alright, so YS takes out Janata. Let's see if they would be able to push them off. And Neo goes down, guys. Here comes Team EQZ. If they would be able to take out Neo. Seems like the single taps are working for tabs. And there you have it. There's Revo moving straight into the rush, along with Zombie right behind their tail. So let's see, will it be Revo or will it be Zombie? Seems like Zombie will be taking the team member out, guys, left out alone in the dark. And with that, Neo has been confirmed for Team EQZ, securing 5 eliminations so far for the team. About 30 seconds left before we move into stage 4. Alright, guys, here it is. 13 seconds left before we move into stage 4 of your zone. 11 teams left with just 38 remaining. Circle closing in about 5-4 seconds, and there you have it. Stage 4 of your damaging zone. Teams need to ensure that they get into zone ASAP. As long as they secure spot, they're fine, good to go. Still stagnant at 11 teams and just 38 remaining at this point. Alright, so we got Nema over here. We're taking out Rio. So just as expected, EQZ versus L7, the fight just broke off between them. We got ASTs getting incoming from GGs as well. However, we're still stagnant at 11 teams. Let's see if Johnny would be able to, connect the Molotov. And there you have it, guys. Lucifer goes down. The grenade being trying to connect towards the opposition, however it does not connect at all. And down goes Lucy as well. So this would be the perfect time, to get into that rush, push them off. We got just 50 seconds left. So teams may need to, kind of consider whether it's wise to go in for the rush, or instead will they be able to, hold on to a zone and call it home for a couple of minutes. Still stagnant at 11 teams so far. Alright, let's see, guys. Grenade Gang versus AST is what we're witnessing. So let's see if they would be. Kind of have my feelings that the GGs would be able to, kind of pull this off. Down goes Yusuf. Will my prediction be wrong? Is the question now, guys. Johnny takes out Sinos as well. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Is Ilahi the last man? Seems like Ilahi could be the last man at this point. Let's see see, will Elahi be able to give a 1v4? Instead, will he be 4v1? There you have it, guys. Elahi goes down, and with that, Team GG has been taken out. So we're down to last 10 teams and just 33 remaining. AST Esports securing 3 eliminations. And there you have it, guys. Stage 4 being closed out onto stage 5, and just 10 teams and 33 remaining at this point. Alright guys, the circle has been closed in further, as you can see. Now see it is Kalsham as well at the same time. VITRIX, WEDHA confirming over here. Last man got 5 eliminations so far. This is insane. And speak of the devil, down goes WEDHA, guys. How unfortunate that VITRIX will be eliminated in the 10th position. We're down to 9 teams and just 29 remaining. We're now starting with stage 5. Let's see if we will start now. XFx Esports going strong over here. Minus 1 member, but 59 seconds left before we move into stage 6, guys. Teams really need to ensure somehow getting into the zone as possible. So see over here getting a couple of shots as well. Kind of eyeing on to the X6s. Still stuck at 19s and 29 remaining at this point. Alright, so Susti goes off for the zone. What on earth? Alright, so we can see ISSLNRC just has 1 member alive. That would be Mini, but you know, playing it out safe at this point would be the greatest effort at for now. And Dizzy takes out Nyx as well. Nick, the good boy, now manages to get, and there you have it, guys. ISSLNRC has been eliminated. We're just down to 8 teams and 27 alive. Unfortunately, ISSLs weren't able to keep up with the streak that we expected they would. ST Sports over here getting a couple of shots as well. Final 8 teams, guys. Lucifer goes down. Lucifer, will he be eliminated completely off? From the looks of it, yes, he does. The last 2 members for Team AST Esports. Let's see what they're about to play over here. Ooh, the Tommy gun. Now, I respect the users who use the Tommy gun, but you need to ensure you use it rightly. UF Esports, we got Love Jin. Ginny Love? Interesting. Fula taking a couple of shots over here, guys. Will Fula be able to take down? And beautiful shots with that, eliminating V6 Legends over here. EDX Esports on the other hand, guys, we're down to last 6 teams, last 15 remaining. Drop your comments down below and let us know which team you are rooting for and who do you feel like would be able to, you know, stay up above the leaderboard. So don't forget to support, like, share and subscribe. Still stagnant with 6 teams and 15 alive. Even DDX is the last man standing for his team. That is super dangerous as well. UF Esports over here taking on to their next fight, securing 9 eliminations. That's insane. DDX Esports will be eliminated, and we're down last 5 teams, guys. We got BBs, we got UNX, we got UFs, L7s as well as EQZs. Drop your predictions and let us know which team you are rooting for. We got Zombie with his grenade skills. I see L7's moving in for... Oh, what the heck was that storm? EQZ is moving straight into the fight. This is insane. This is crazy. I think Fula is kind of facing trouble right now, guys. Storm takes off Fula, and with that UF Esports will be taking our last 4 teams right now, guys. BB, UNX, L7 and EQZs. Here comes Zombie and JD. Like they've been rushing straight into, you know, They're like both sacrifices at this point. And with that, UNX Esports has been taken out, guys. I don't think EQZs would have enough time either. And speak of the devil, wait, what? 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 How did that happen? Alright, so with that, guys, L7 secured a very unexpected chicken dinner. I think this would be the luck of Snake and his birthday. So let's give it up one more time for XFL7 for securing the chicken dinner map of Erangel. Alright guys, let's give it up one more time for Team L7 for securing this chicken dinner along with 1405 damage, 644 healings, 4 knockouts, and 7 eliminations. Let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so your winning team's individual stat, let's give it up for Snake for 3 eliminations, Rio with 0 eliminations, Demon with 2 eliminations, and Dizzy with 2 eliminations. This is your winning team stats. So let's move on to your next stat now. At summary, we got a total of 66 eliminations, 71 knocks, 8,941 healings, 22 revives, 158 throwables used, drive distance of 341, 15,727 total damage, 17 total headshots, and a survival time of 19 minutes. Let's move on to your next stat. Alright, so match report. The most eliminations. Yeah, with 5 eliminations. Highest damage goes to Zombie with 844 damage, and once again Zombie with the most grenade eliminations of 2, Dizzy with the longest elimination of 340 meters, and Zombie once again for being the marathon run of top traveler 15.53 kilometers. So let's give it up for Deraya, Zombie, and Dizzy. Let's move into your next stat now. Match MVP, let's give it up for VITRIX's Deda Aya with 5 eliminations, 4 knocks, 132 healings, 801 damage, and 1 assist with survival time of 20 minutes. Let's give it up one more time for VITRIX's Deda Aya for securing the MVP title. Alright, so match standings, we can see UNX Esports with 9, BB with 9, XFUF with 12, LFEKs is with 17, and XF Legit 7s with 17. Once again, the rest of the teams were able to secure points in between 8 to 1. Moving to your next stat. Alright, so overall standings for day 1 of Snake's Birthday League. We got Potato Aim with 1, Dew Legends with 10, DXBs with 11, V4s with 12, Grenade Gangs with 14 along with ASTs, UNX Esports with 14, BBs with 17, ORGs with 19, ASTs with 21, VITRIX with 22, WEDHA PAPPA with 32, T4s 4 Nights with 36, DDX Esports with 36, UF Esports with 37, KUNJI Esports with 37, VEX6 with 41, hashtag 3 stands L7s with a total of 47 points, hashtag 2 stands LFEQZs with 48 points, and hashtag 1 stands ISSLNRC with a total of 88 points. So these are your overall standings so far upon your day 1's conclusion. Moving on to overall top player stats. So we got Susti at the very top with a total of 18 eliminations, Jimmy with a total of 13 eliminations, Revo once again in the middle with 11 eliminations, and Lucifer with 12 eliminations, and Sana with 12 eliminations. So the entire ISSLNRC squad is right here, and right in the middle we got Revo. That's crazy. Alright, so let's give it up one more time for overall top players, guys. Susti, Jimmy, Revo, Lucifer, and Sana. Okay, so moving straight on to your match schedule, we can see Double Trouble playoffs by ISSLNRC, and then Miramar being secured by KUNJI Esports, and once again Rondo by DDX, and last but not least by the Willpower and the Luck of the Birthday Boy XFL7s were able to secure the final chicken dinner. That was so unexpected, I'm telling you. I need to rewind and see like how did that chicken take place because that's crazy. All right, so it has definitely been great and honor to be able to, come on air once again upon Caster Dusk and to be able to deliver and bring the heat into action. And once again, a big shout out for Snake and belated birthday wishes for him. And let's give it up for Starboy for securing, ensuring that everything is running smoothly, up and smoothly, and for Cancer being the strategic partner, and once again the organizers for ensuring that this is delivered for your esports players. Let's give it up for XF Team XF as well. And once again, let's not forget Dew for ensuring the colors, the smooth transitions, and the navigations are done on a timely manner. So with that being said, guys, it has definitely been an enjoyable day one. So we're waiting for day two. Don't go anywhere. Keep your popcorns packed up because we have a day two to run off for your grand finals. Signing off is your girl JLo. Here comes the grenade, guys, and almost had a couple of shots over there. Let's see, Team with the Papas unavailable. Almost had him over there, and there you go. Beautiful grenade connecting Leo. Unavailable coming in here for the shots, guys.
From the
Over here.
soil, corruption spread.
They've already taken a knock over here, but the question is, will they be able to confirm it? And here comes Revo, guys. Will Revo be able to take the shot over here? Revo has
Crime
no one
would
to beat
bleed,
on.
its
Next
branches
shot taking out
fall.
Snake at the same
Can
time.
you
Back to
hear
take out
the
Water, or will he be
ancient
able to run instead? I mean, he has no possibilities either, given the situation. He has
My
no
hand
weapons,
with
nothing
glowing
at all.
sea, light
That's quite
against the
unfortunate.
shadows, green whispers of the elder tree. Set the dying forest free. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. From the ashes we will grow. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Birth of light, fade along, decay. Watch the wildwood wake alive.
Takes out, guess who is back over here?
Twisted
Charger
vines
takes
that
out
choke
these
the
pins on the other
light.
hand.
We are warriors of the right.
Seems like
Let
now,
the
ever
light
since
speak
they've
the
dropped down, we've been seeing
words.
fights
Let
after
the
fights.
poison
And with the
be
death, the XTV Sports
unhide.
elimination with the kill time. Let's see, the XTV now that they
Your silent branches rise again. To the roots and to the sky. Watch the darkness liquefy. Where starlight weaves a living thread. Healing forest one and
Batman is one such Batman goes down with that team. KUNJI Sports will be taken out. Without last 11 teams, connect the.
ashes fade, blood runs clear, prime was whisper, I can hear.
Yes, but this would be the last man at this point. Let's see, will Ilahi be able to give a 1v4? Instead, will he be 4v1? There you have it, guys. Ilahi goes down, and with that, team GG, as you can see.
From the soil, corruption spread, blackened roots beneath our heads. Prime wormwood bleeds, its branches
Still
fall.
stuck at 19s and 29
Can you
remaining at this point.
hear the